and step on them. Protect at all costs, put a vest on them.
Make your boss moves, can connect with them. We run out on your block, make a mess of them. You already know what it is, man. I'm in the building, and you know who I got with me, my favorite man in the hour. You already know he always comes in on time. It's been my guy for over a couple of years now. We've been rocking and doing this boxing talk. Shout out to the man, Alexander the Great. How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling really good, Trill. Thank you for having me again. It's been a hot minute, so I'm glad I can pop.
It's been a hot minute, and it's ladies' night. It's ladies' night, and I got some special guests coming on a little bit later because it's ladies' night, and it's been boxing. It's been going down. Shout out to Jake Paul putting on a historic event with all women on the card. What do you think about this card, Alexander the Great, my brother?
So, if I could be brutally honest, it would be the first all-women's card that I was actually interested in. So there's a little bit of brutal honesty from me, but I was really looking forward to the main event because I have been following along with Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano, Alicia Baumgartner, and a couple other of these girls I've seen from time to time on undercards. So it's really good to see them get their own like popularized card on such a big platform. So I'm really excited for them. I don't like Jake Paul, but he's been doing some that have turned my opinion slowly around about him. This card is good. He's being a good promoter, but also what he did for Ben Askren, if you know that story.
Tell the viewers, because you know he fought Ben, and you know Ben is having some hard times right now. Let the people know.
Yeah, so Ben Askren was an MMA fighter. He fought in the UFC and won championship. He was okay. He was really good in one, not so much in the UFC, but he was a really good sports personality. He was very funny, but recently he's come on really serious health trouble. He went to the hospital. He had pneumonia, and then it turned neurotic in his lungs. So his lungs started to decay while it was still inside his body while he was still alive. He ended up having to go into a coma, and he stated he doesn't remember anything from late May to the 2nd of July. He was unconscious. He doesn't remember anything. So that's really heartbreaking. But he had a successful double lung transplant, but the insurance company was refusing to pay out for it. So Jake Paul did something that's earned him a lot of respect from me. He paid the $500,000 out of his own pocket for Ben Askren's lung transplant. So he gets big props from me for that. Thankfully, Ben Askren is awake, he's talking, and he's on the road to recovery.
Nah, that's really dope, man. And shout out to Jake Paul. To me, I've seen that Jake Paul really does love this sport, and he does love the people and the fighters in this sport, because I see he's been helping out a lot of people, compensating these ladies very well for their hard work that they do in the ring. And these young ladies came out fighting on this card. We was just actually talking about this fight before this fight with Metcalf and, you know, the girl Sugar Shanika, right? That's her name. Yep. Did I get her name right? Yeah. Yep. Listen, I've been a fan of Miss Sugar. And when the fight was made, I was like, she was going to put them paws on her. Respectfully, I know that Metcalf is, you know, been interviewed by some great colleagues of mine. And I know a lot of colleagues of mine have great relationships with her trainers and stuff. Yeah. And that's cool. But with all due respect, I didn't think the young lady deserved to have the belt in the first place. I thought that she lost that fight with that other lady, and she got the belt. You know, I scored the way I scored it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't score it for her. And then so when the fight was made, I was like, oh, she's gonna get those parts. And everybody parading around like she whooped somebody. No, it wasn't that, you know. And everybody's talking about the stoppage, right? We seen the highlights, and man, listen, I'm not gonna complain about the stoppage because she was getting the brakes beat off of her. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She did, man. Listen, I'm trying to be objective, and I'm trying to give it to you right and straight and raw, the real way. And it's like, yeah, she got beat up. She got beat up. That's what happened. She got beat up.
Don't worry, I got the vernacular for you. She got dog walk.
Yeah, she got dog walk. Yes, she did. She got dog walk. She looked like she didn't even belong in there. Like I said, I don't even think she deserved that belt. I thought that she lost, and they gave her a good one because it's the hometown cooking, you know? But shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't accomplish the things that she accomplished. I'm not here to bash her. This is ladies' night. She did her thing. I just thought that, you know, it is what it is. The right person who I picked to win won. you know.
Mhm.
But speaking of dog walking, you know who's in the building, and you was talking about you was excited to see her. It's the next fight on the card, Alicia Baumgartner.
Yep. Let's see what she can do. I'm not too familiar with her opponent. I'm trying to educate myself while we're doing this, so
Mhm.
I'm like looking up past performances, names on record, how many fights. So I'm hoping Alicia still will come out on top because even though, like we talked about before we went live, like as soon as those accusations were on her name, you had to take a step back a little bit. But I'm still gonna root for her, even though I typically never root for people who have ever had an accusation. But for some reason I'm letting it ride. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Um,
Big,
Miss
big.
Miss Miss Bun Gardner. She has a huge fan base, you know, and I'm excited to see if she can put on the show. This lady Miranda, she better hope she doesn't punch like Edison Miranda. You know what I'm saying? She better hope she don't punch like her. Maybe,
Like that?
yeah. Now some bricks like Edison Miranda because you know he used to punch. But what I'm saying is, we just got to see because it has been a while since we seen Alicia in the ring. I'm not even. I've been on record saying about Katie Taylor and Serrano. I thought that after the first fight that Katie Taylor should retire.
Mm-hmm.
Then they did it a second time, and then I said I thought that she should retire. You know
And
what I'm
now
saying?
for the third time.
Now we're here at a third time, and I'm thinking, is this we're having these fights because Jake has a great relationship with Amanda, and Amanda is obsessed with Katie Taylor and getting that win? That Jake is willing to pay all the time, and Katie's like, "Hey, why not take some bread?" So she keep going fighting until Amanda gets the decision, and then they're never going to fight again because they already talk about a fourth fight. They already talking about a fourth fight. We're on the
Yeah.
third fight. They already talk about the fourth fight. So if Amanda wins, we're gonna have a fourth fight when both women have seen better days.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of the way of things, though. If you have close fights against the two who are considered the best, there's always going to be money for another fight. Especially if the fights are as exciting as especially the second one. The second one was just non-stop punching action. So, man, I remember watching that. It was on the farcical Mike Tyson fight with Jake Paul, but it was a really good fight. I was down in Georgia. Sorry about that. Stupid alarm went off. So I was watching it with some friends down in Georgia, and one of them is Puerto Rican. I won't say his name because he doesn't like his name out in the public, but he was really rooting for Serrano. And when I said it's a really close fight, it might have gone to Taylor. He flipped out on me. He was swearing up and down. You're only saying that because she's white, and I'm like,
Oh
I
man,
thought Serrano won. Why are you telling me this? Like, I said how judging in boxing will typically go, and it did. And he got mad at me.
yeah, people get emotional. Like there's a war going on here. This fight's been a war since it started between Scootney and Ricardo. They got to do this one again. This has been nonstop. We was talking while this is going on, and these ladies went to war. The whole crowd is going crazy. Everybody on their feet. They got to do this again. This was kind of like on some Gotti Ward type of stuff. These ladies was going back and forth. 1 minute, one lady was down. The other minute, the other lady was down. They were throwing punches. This was a war. Hey, everybody was on their feet giving these ladies props.
That's
So
high praise.
yeah, that is dope. They came out. They came out to show out. A lot of people don't like watching what they say. They say they don't like watching women's boxing. Oh, shout out to the brother Trey. Trey, I apologize. I'm sitting over here kicking it with our brother Alex. I didn't even notice you in the Karma session, but much love to my brother Tremendous Trey for holding it down and leading the way. Much love to you, man. And then we got somebody else in the building, Mr. Ken Trog.
Wrong.
Trog. What's up, guys? What's up, homie? We chilling, holding it down. That's what we doing. our little boxing talk here while we watching this party. It's a block party. Like I said, thank you everybody for tuning in. We got some more guests that's going to be coming on a little later. We just got through watching a couple of fights right here. We getting ready for the co-main event, and that's Alicia Baumgartner's return. And then we're going to get to the main event, and that's with Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. Excuse me. Please, everybody that is tuning in right now, please like and subscribe, and check us out on Instagram and Twitter. You already know what it is. It's the iBoxing Hub USA. And we holding it down. And I'm with Alexander the Great. And I'm the commissioner, a.k.a. Trill Dollar Bill. Don't forget to download my album, Transformation to Trill, out now on all streaming services. We kind of doing it kind of big. We got over 48,000 downloads on that. So, you know, flexing, look at tremendous shit out here. Bow. We holding it down.
Yeah. South London, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, man. It's like I'm checking. I gotta check everywhere because I got messages coming from everywhere. Yeah, we're gonna have one of those.
Karma in the building. Karma's in the building.
Soon she will be all year. What's up with it? That's who I'm waiting for.
Yep.
That's who I'm waiting for. You gonna come join us?
You're a Boxing Bros fan right there.
Yeah, that's it. It's ladies' night. You need Karma. You need her. We need to talk about some stuff that's going on in boxing. And I know she got the answer. Yeah, she's gonna hop on in a minute. Can't wait to see you. You already know. She was supposed to be my special co-host. She's busy. She be doing a lot of things. Shout out to Miss Karma Serene. If you don't know, you gonna know. She's the truth. She's a ball of lightning. She's the best. But yeah, this was just a war that was just going on. I think that they might be talking about a rematch. Both girls are battered and bruised. This is going down.
There we go.
I'm looking for this. I want to see. Scrutiny. Yeah, people gonna be probably asking for a rematch. It's going down. But we're locked in. We are locked in. Thank you, everybody, once again for tuning in to Ladies Night Block Party Watch Along. We will be having some special guests on here that I want to introduce to y'all real soon.
Good old Ariel Helwani giving the interview. Man, that face is red.
Yeah, it was a tough fight. These ladies was going back and forth.
She was 25 years old. She was a fighter, and she lost her battle to cancer. But tonight, I'll make sure I made her women in Madison Square Garden.
That's amazing. She has, she dedicated her win to a fighter who passed away to cancer, lost the battle to cancer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is good. It's one of those nights, man. This is a great boxing night. This is Friday night. Tomorrow we got a big event. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be locked in. I got a lot of great people stepping in for that block party as well. That's going to be amazing, man. They got the Shakur Stevenson, and they got this Shiraz fighting Belenga. Shakur Stevenson fighting Cepeda. We already know Turkey Al-Sheikh got his favorites. I'm going to ask you, how do you feel about the fights tomorrow? Let me get your prediction. Matter of fact, before I get those predictions, let me get your predictions tonight.
For tonight, for the fights that we got left, I've seen it once, I've seen it twice. We're gonna see it 3 times. I think Katie Taylor's gonna get the nod because just her style, she's rough with it, but she always ends the exchanges with the punches. Because Serrano may land the better punch of the exchange, but Katie Taylor will hit her first and she will hit her last. So even if she gets countered in between, she just does not stop throwing punches. So I think Katie's gonna end up with a close scorecard, but it's still gonna be for Katie Taylor, and we're gonna hear the whining from Serrano's coaches once again. But that's just gonna be boxing. That's how this rivalry has been. So we'll see how it goes. That's my prediction. As for the co-main, I got Bumgardner, and like
That's a
most
stupid.
women's fights, we're gonna go by decision.
I'm with you on the Baumgartner fight. Here's my thing. I pick Katie Taylor every time. You know I'm a Katie Taylor guy. So
She's cool
whoever
here.
told you that you picked Katie Taylor because she was there tripping. Because I thought that she won those fights too. I thought that she edged the fights. Um,
Hmm.
I didn't like how people started calling her a dirty fighter because of the headbutts. Nobody ever called her a dirty fighter before. Everybody calling her that because it happened. You've seen and watched the fight over and over, how both
Hmm.
girls was leaning forward and stuff. Come on, man. Y'all did this
Well,
because your favorite fighter lost? Your favorite fighter lost.
yeah.
That's
Well,
it.
if you watch the Canelo and Golovkin fights, especially the second one where Canelo made sure he was not stepping back, they
Mhm.
headbutted each other quite often because they weren't going to give ground until Golovkin started working off the jab. So that's just what happens when you decide we're on the inside, and if we're going to be here, we're going to be here.
Nah, definitely. So I thought that Katie Taylor won those first two. My problem is I thought now it would be too much wear and tear on Katie, but then I seen Serrano's last couple of performances, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Is this an old lady fight that we had the battle of the grandmas? You know what I'm saying? Is this what we're seeing again? The battle of the grandmas. Both people that should be given, moving on and letting the other people come up, or they just, So I'm thinking, and they're already talking about another fight. What are they going to keep on fighting until Serrano wins, and then we're not going to have no more fights? I don't know.
Well, considering who's putting up the money, that might just be the case.
Yeah, and listen, Katie Taylor's like, I'll take the money, but this is where everybody's going. We're having a third fight. Usually, you don't get a third fight when somebody already won the two fights in a row. All the trilogies I've seen is because somebody's been split, so we already know who's in effect. It's the money. We're talking about
Well,
the money.
that's true, but we also have the example of Manny Pacquiao versus Juan Manuel Marquez.
Oh
Pacquiao
yeah,
won the first three fights,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then in the fourth fight, he got sparkoed.
yeah. Well,
To
yep,
quote the
because it
great
was
Carl
good.
Frost.
You know what? Great, you made up a great point because everybody was talking about the controversy about who won.
Hmm.
It was such a draw and everything. So I guess you got a point right there because I remember when Marquez went down 3 times in the first round and
Hmm.
everything. But ladies and gentlemen, we're about to start the co-main event, and it's only right. It's only right on ladies' night. It's only right on ladies' night that I bring out the truth. You know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to bring out the truth. I was telling everybody I had a special co-host, and it's ladies' night. It's only the first lady of IBOXINGHUB. I like to call her USA. You know what I'm saying? The one that holds it down for me, Miss Karma. Yeah, yeah,
Hey everybody, how y'all
Hey,
doing?
Karma.
yeah. We're holding it down. We're chilling. We just here chopping it up, talking a little boxing. Thank you for joining us on Ladies' Night. You know what I'm saying? This is Ladies' Night. We feeling right.
Who do you guys have winning Savannah Marshall and Shadeja Green? That's what I want to see.
That's the fight that you want to see. They didn't have that fight yet.
No. No, you remember it got canceled.
Oh yeah, that's right. We was talking about the other fight. We was talking about the Metcalf fight and the Sugar Shanika fight.
Hmm.
Mm.
the eyes say it all, Karma. The eyes say it all.
Yeah, we was talking. Yeah,
Oh man, I feel bad for her. It got stopped, but I didn't have her winning not one round.
thank
So
you. I thought can I be real? Can I be real? Can I talk to you? Because I know that we're in a sensitive space. Boxing is a sensitive space, and we have these relationships. You know what I'm saying? And we got to tread like lightly type sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And I know I got people that I rock with that are my my padres. and they got relationships with these people and stuff like that. So I like to try. I don't think that she deserved to have the belt in the first place. Okay, I don't want to beat around the bush. No, I thought the other lady beat her. I thought the other girl beat her. How I scored the fight, I thought the other girl won, and I was rooting for her too. But when I scored the fight, honestly, I scored it for the other girl.
I did too, because it was so divided. I watched that fight so many times, and I could not give it to
Yo,
Yoshida. I
I,
could not give it to her.
that's because you wanted the girl to win, and it was
I,
the whole cooking.
mm-mm.
But
Yeah,
like,
just because,
and
just
Mr. Neutral, and
obviously, I do want a person from Texas to win. I will always root for my statesman.
yeah,
However,
Texas in the
however,
building.
however, my two eyes. Last time I went to the optometrist, she told me my vision was perfect. Metcalf won those fights.
All right, we can
He won
agree to
those fights.
disagree.
I'm
I
so
thought that. What
sorry.
do you think, Alex? Do you think she pulled it off? She
She
nicked that
did.
one to get the
She
belt.
did.
I
Deserved to
don't
take
remember that fight. I just remember it being close and thinking it. I remember my initial thoughts were Metcalf did not win the fight, but it was close. But I have to go back and watch it again. It's been a while.
it.
Um,
You see what Karma do? You see what she do to the guys? You see, she make them forget the fights. Maybe she is right. Maybe she is right. You know what I mean?
No, I'm
listen, she
serious.
might be
Like I
right.
watched, like I could not give it to Yoshida. I could not give it to her. Like I just thought she got outworked, and
Yeah,
a lot of her work got smothered. A lot of her punches did not land. I'm sorry. Like it just is what it is. Okay.
Katie
Like
Taylor in the
like
building.
you can be busy
I got you.
and do nothing. You can be busy and doing nothing.
Yeah, definitely. That's what's up. And once again, this is Ladies' Night, and I'm gonna get your predictions, Karma, on because you know who's coming to the ring next. Bumgarner's coming to the next.
No,
I
I
need
think
to,
it's wait, Baumgartner. I thought Baumgartner was co-main.
Yeah,
yeah,
so Comain's next.
the co-main's next.
So we haven't had Shadesha Green fight yet?
Nah, not. I think they already did that already because I think Bumgarner's next. So I need to get your predictions and I need to know what you think about Amanda Serrano. But before I do that, I had invited a young lady on here because I wanted to introduce her to the panel and to the world right now because soon we will be doing a show here on our channel. We will be talking about all walks of life, everything going on in the world right now besides boxing. I want to introduce everybody to this wonderful sister that I grew up with over 20 years. We knew each other for over 20 years. Dope sister. Um, she done came from the mud. She's the rose in the concrete, straight from the hood. Beautiful story. She's an author. She man, listen, I'm just gonna bring her on, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna be my new co-host when we do this show. This is Miss Monet. What's going on?
Hello. Hi,
Hi.
everyone. How are
Yeah,
you? How
everybody.
you doing?
Yeah. What's
Doing
going?
good. How are you?
I know you're busy. I know
I'm
you're
good.
busy, man. I wanted to chop it up with you. I know you got a lot going on, man. You got some plans tonight. I'm
Man,
sorry I
Nikki's
had
Yes,
to
pissing
yes,
cut
me
you off.
yes.
off. It's too small for him.
I wanted to introduce you to the people, to the panel. First of all, that's Alexander the Great. And this sister over there, right beside you, is the Miss Wonderful Karma Serene.
Hi, Karma. Hi,
Hey, Monet.
You know what
Alexander.
I'm saying? This is
Nice
Welcome,
ladies'
to meet
welcome.
you.
ladies' night, and we got some dope ladies in the building, and it's all right on this fight card. Listen, please tell the people who you are and what you do, because I already told them that you're an author and stuff like that, but let them know what you do.
So, okay. Hey, y'all. Listen, you know what? That's like something I get stuck on a lot when people say what you do because I do so
So
many
much, yeah.
things. It's hard for me to wrap it up in one. So it's sometimes I like to call myself, I'm like Mo of all trades. I'm the resource girl. Like I try to help with everything where I can. um I'm just an entrepreneur, really. Like you know what I mean. So it's like, I'm an author. I do health and wellness. I just finished school and everything as an esthetician. So I'm a new esthetician getting started on my, beauty and skin business. Yes, girl. And so, um, I'm excited. I'm doing a lot. I'm doing the show with him. It's like I got so many different things. I do digital marketing. I'm a mom of three, and I
Busy.
just, I'm just
Greatest
going.
job in the
Yes.
world.
And so anytime, I'm here to help people. I'm a life coach. I am a certified health coach. So it's like, I help people like transform, whether they losing weight, gaining weight, just want to be overall healthy. With your hair, your beauty, your skin. I love everything holistic. So I am taking some classes about for that, because I will be formulating my own products, and that's what I'm working on too. So I got a lot of things going on. And
That's why I
it's
brought
I love it.
you.
But not
Yeah,
only
let
that,
me ask you something.
I'm still writing. I'm still writing. I'm still writing my other book. I had started two other books after the first one. And so, but I done added so many things that, I work on. I just manage my time where certain days I'm doing this and this, certain days I'm doing that and that. And that's how I keep up with everything, really.
Hold on, the brother Alex had a question. Go ahead, Alex.
Yeah, how did you fit an extra 28 hours in your day to be able to do all that?
I really don't know.
I
And
need to take some notes. I've been slacking.
I know I'm sitting here like, whoa,
Yeah,
I thought
definitely.
I was doing a lot. You know what I'm saying? You just told me
yeah.
that I got to do more. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, like I just said, that's really how I schedule it. Like I break it down by days, and by hours.
hmm
I'm a focus.
Please tell the people about your book first of all, and where they can get your book, because I don't want you to leave and everybody be like, "Yo, who was that tremendous lady that came on there?" And it was like, tell the people about your book and where they can get your book before you get out of here.
So my book is on Amazon. It is called Note to Self. It's Never Too Late. It's by Monet Smith. You'll see it. Um, it's a good read. It's not too long, so you won't like get bored out quick or anything like that. Because I know some people don't, they don't fully read like a whole book. I'm a reader, but
Attention spans be off. That's
yeah.
why songs
But
be.
it's like a self help book. It's. I wouldn't say it's not for men, but it's more geared towards women because of the things that I've overcame in my life, and I talk about that, and how I got where I am now.
So I just
That's
Yeah.
bought it, and it will be here Sunday.
Ooh, thank
what.
you, sis. Thank you.
See what I'm saying?
Yes.
Shout out
And
to Miss Karma
so
Serene. Serene
I
promote.
appreciate that. I really appreciate it. And
Man,
yeah, and I'm always looking to network. I love networking. Um, I've put myself in so many different rooms with big millionaires and stuff just because I'm really focused on being an entrepreneur, a serial entrepreneur. It will happen,
that is.
and that's why I put everybody on, whoever, and it's like, because
Listen,
that's what
that's
it's
what I
about.
want you to do. We're gonna get the link and we're gonna put it up so that everybody else can go and download the book. Say the book again one more time.
It's Note to Self. It's Never Too Late. And the
Beautiful.
title is by Monet Smith. And the title itself kind of tells you, like, you know,
You
I
already
could
know.
I could have gave up, but I did it. I kept
Listen,
pushing.
I'm here to attest to everything that she's saying. Like I said, I know this young lady for over 20 years. We came up together, grew up together. We was runaways. When I ran away from home, she was running away from home. That was my dog. You know what I'm saying? So, ladies and gentlemen, she's not lying. There's no cap in her rap. She has an amazing story. She's an amazing person. And I'm glad to have her on, and I'm glad to be able to work with her. She is feisty too. She got some feist to her. Don't let this little sweet thing. She got some fight
I
to
think
her.
we all
You know what I'm
do,
saying?
right?
She got some fight to her. Me and her be argue. Y'all gonna love this show. I'm trying to tell you, you're gonna love this show because we argue. We argue like brother and sisters, cellmates. We oh, we all like we playing spades. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So
Yeah.
y'all gonna be very entertained because just even though we're friends, we're real friends. So that doesn't mean that we always have to agree with each other. You know what I mean? And we're both passionate people. So y'all gonna love this show that we bring to everybody. It is a little twist of everything. It's a little bit of things that's going on in the world as far as music, sports, and entertainment. Saying we're definitely gonna have Karma involved. I'm trying to get this is what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to get Karma involved. She's such a listen, you see automatically she just bought your book. The last time she was on here, she just is a light, man. So I'm glad that y'all was able to come on here and connect and everything, and that's dope. Monet, I know you got a lot going on and everything. I just wanted to bring you on and introduce you to the people.
Thank
All
you,
right,
thank you. But I would like before I do go, I want to thank you first for having me on here
stop it.
and giving me that shout out. Like I
Stop
come on,
it.
I got to.
You're
Um,
making me blush.
but even though you introduced me, I would like to hear a little bit about you guys too. Really quick before I go, if you don't mind. I don't know what things you're into that I could support, but
Okay. Well, shoot, definitely. We'll lock you in. Everybody. Oh, actually, you got to tell them where they can reach you at as well. Tell them your Twitter and your Instagram and all that.
my Twitter is Moza Star. I mean, if you want, is there a chat? I can type it in the chat. But it's Moza Star
Mm-hmm.
on Twitter. It's Monet Jean Official on Instagram and Monet Jean on Facebook.
Yeah, you got all your stuff in there, your health
Yep,
and wellness and all that,
everything.
and everything
You'll
you do.
see everything, yes, in my bio.
And please, please, Miss Carmen, tell her where the people can find you. Oh, did we lose her?
Aw.
Did we lose her? Oh, we had a bad connection. We had a bad connection. But
Uh-oh.
she's gonna look you up and everything. We're gonna make it happen.
She said
Okay.
she'll be back.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She'll be back.
Nice meeting you, Alex.
Nice
So
meeting you
yeah,
too. Thank
and,
you for
and
locking in with
Alex,
us.
and definitely Alex. You can find Alex. We're gonna find you on Twitter and all your spaces
Yes.
as well. Once again, I wanted to thank you for coming on. This I appreciate you. You know I do. And we got things that we
Absolutely.
got to do. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, we got things in the works. We got some
Yes.
other things in the
Yes.
works that we got to do as well. So I'll be chopping it up with you soon. Once again, tell the people where they can find you at.
Monet Jean on Facebook, Monet Jean Official on Instagram, Moza Star on Twitter.
That's what's up. And we're gonna get to you right
Let's
now.
connect.
You already.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much
Have
for
a
coming.
great night.
You too. I appreciate you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, she came on. It was amazing. It was amazing. It was dope having her on. But actually, Karma Serene was right. Karma was right. We was wrong. I am so sorry, Karma. Actually, the next fight was Miss Green. She was fighting. Karma was right. I was wrong. I'm so sorry. I
Karma's always right in the
was
end.
always right. Listen, I mean, you was right. You was right.
The
I
fight
was
card's
wrong,
messed
right?
up then
You know what I'm saying?
because the way it's structured, it says the main event is Serrano, then it goes Bumgardner, but it doesn't have Marshall and Green in there. So I think they need to update
Oh,
that. I need to screenshot it and send it to you guys. I'll probably do that afterwards. But it's jacked up on the site I found the fight card on
I have
because
Marshall
Netflix
winning
isn't.
this. I have Marshall winning this.
Yeah, yeah.
I bet
And
just
that's
because Shadaysha Green, her gas tank is not good.
Damn.
Two, and she does not like to. I mean, I know everybody says fighters don't like to get hit, but she really her output like really reduces to like almost nothing when she gets hit with something she don't like. So I have
yeah,
Marshall UD.
yeah. The only person that I think can beat Savannah Marshall already beat her.
Yeah.
There's nobody that could beat Savannah Marshall but the girl that already beat her.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's this is how I feel. But you was right, Karma. You know I be hating on the low. You know what I'm saying? Because I be hating how everybody be changing. Yeah, just a little bit. I be hating how everybody be switching up when you come around. You know what I'm saying? when you
Plead
come
the
around,
fifth.
when you come around, everybody be switching up. I be like, dang. You know what I'm saying? I said, I wish I could get that love. You know what I mean? But it's just different. You
No,
got
you just gotta argue with the people.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember when the first Bivol and Better Be a fight, you and I were on with Stevie and Rico, and they were adamant that Bivol won that fight, and you and I were like, no, that's not what happened.
That's not what happened. That's definitely not what happened. But
I can't
yeah,
believe Marshall is as tall as me.
yeah,
He's 5'11" and a half, just like
Oh
me.
my goodness.
yeah. She's a big girl. She's a
Uh,
big girl. You know,
5'8" versus 5'11.
yeah, she's gonna be and she look mean, and she look mean, and she been focused. This is a different. Yeah, this is gonna be a showcase for Savannah Marshall. Miss Karma, who do you got between Katie Taylor and Serrano's?
I I don't. I feel like it's gonna go the same way, but I don't
Yeah,
know. They might give Amanda the nod just for the hell of it. It's gonna be close again, though.
Yeah, they say finally maybe we'll end this, but they already talking about
It's gonna be a best of 7. It's gonna be best of 7.
hit a battle of the grandmas. That's what it is.
that'll be the headline.
Battle of the grandmas. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. But you was definitely right. The Marshall and versus Green fight is going down.
I think
I'm at
Shadesha
1
is
minute.
gassing
1 minute
out.
left in the round.
1
Yeah, I'm
minute.
with you.
I might be back. No, I'm live, but it's okay.
I'm
It's
with you.
about a minute.
Yeah. It seems like So Savannah's not playing. She's dropping
She's
that right.
not.
She's trying to drop that right hand bomb,
Mm-hmm.
and she got that Tyson Fury herky jerky type of
Mm-hmm.
joint.
She might put Shadesha on her pockets. She's a
Yeah,
lot busier than she was in that Clarissa fight. I'll tell you that.
yeah. That's what I was thinking. That she might stop her. She might stop her.
Hard to stop somebody in 2 minutes.
Yeah. True. So, what do you think about the rounds being 3 minutes? Do you think these women deserve a chance to prove themselves and do 3 minute rounds, or you think it's been proven through science that they can't do 2 minute rounds because of body densities and all this other weird stuff?
So everybody can't do the 3 minutes just
Some
because
guys can't.
facts. So it's like, what are they gonna do? Do the bone density test on everybody who can do 3 minutes? I mean, it's like just do the 2 minutes, yeah. And then Katie Taylor, she was popping her shit in that press conference. She said, "You're doing 3 minute rounds, but you still didn't get any knockouts. So what's the point?"
That's a good one. That's a good one
That's
liner.
a good one. She wasn't lying. Um,
Yeah,
this
I
is
think
late.
the best one liner was you know, I don't care what the judges say, my you only lose the fight if you feel like you lost the fight, and my
Facts.
team told me I won. And then Katie goes, "Well, you lost the fight."
Katie
Yeah,
was on her.
they try to play Katie, man. I get it, man. A lot of people don't like Katie and they like Serrano. Everybody makes it all personal and stuff like that. I don't. I score the fight how it is, even if it's my favorite fighter. If and I root for the fighter, not favorite fighter. If I like the fighter and the fighter is losing, I'm gonna admit that the fighter is losing. I love the sport of boxing more than I like the fighter.
You're right.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I love boxing. All the other sports is cool. I've been on record saying this. All the sports is cool, but it's nothing like boxing. You know what I'm saying? It's different. You got to live it. You don't play it. So I love the sport of boxing. So I got to be honest with myself. So if I score the fight how it is, and that's just my humble opinion, and it comes out the correct way, why are we here for a third time?
Money.
Oh yeah, it's good business. It's great business.
That's what we're here for. It's good
Good,
business.
these are good for business.
And if you say and if
Money.
you say it's a robbery, then you can justify the third time.
Yeah, especially when your promoter is is the promoter of the fighter who got robbed.
Yes, definitely. Well, we're going into the second round here, and we see that Marshall does look strong. I see yours truly, Trey. He is in the building. What time is it right now?
I got 45 seconds left in the second round.
Well, no, I'm thinking like it's 9 o'clock, so it's probably 2 o'clock where my brother Trey is right now over in the UK, and he's up right now watching this fight with us. We see Savannah Marshall coming forward. She does look strong. She does look sturdy. She's still doing her herky jerk style. She's trying to bring the pressure on to Marshall. She don't want Marshall coming forward. Only thing Marshall could do is try to throw a counter bomb, and she is not being successful with it. But we're gonna see what's up. It's 2:30. It's 2:30 a.m. in the UK. And Trey's with us. Much love. Yep. Salute to you, my brother. Thank you.
He's already talking to Green about holding.
There.
She's gonna do that. She's tired. I told you guys her gas tank is bad.
Look, she's breathing heavy now. Look. So every time I tell you to let go, you ain't letting go. Stop holding her. You know what I mean? So Savannah Marshall need to just throw a right hand to the body and throw an uppercut, get her up out of there. She's tired already. A lot going on in boxing. Like tomorrow we have an amazing card. You know, Miss Karma, what do you got going on? What's going on with you and everything? I appreciate you. I gotta say that one time. I appreciate you for coming on. I know you was busy. I didn't know if you was gonna make it today. What's going on in the world with you, and where can the people reach you at? Because I know a lot of people are fans of you. We got people tuning in right now. There's more people coming in as soon as we talk. Where can the people reach you at?
You can find me at Karma Serene on every social media that you can think of.
Yes.
Also, well, I do have something coming, but I don't want to announce it until it's ready. So just be on the lookout.
Okay, something dope coming, something to go coming to the channel, because everybody knows she does have a YouTube channel, and she is amazing. She is hilarious, by the way. You know, you gotta see her. You gotta go see her shorts and all that. I make sure I go because I'm subscribed to her on YouTube. So you make sure that you go subscribe to her as well. Alex, let the people know what's going on with you, my brother, because I got another surprise for everybody after you get done. Let the people know where they can reach you at, Alex.
You can mainly find me on the formerly known as Twitter on X at TBEMMAF1. As you'll find a lot of sports takes on there, so we're in for a ride.
Okay, that's dope. You know, you can reach me. I'm the Commissioner Rae Trilogy. You know, my album's out right now. Transformation of Trill out now on all streaming services. But coming right now, we got more people. I told you we had a lot of surprises. This is ladies' night. This is the block party. This is the watch along. You know, and we're going to talk about other stuff that's going on. Like tomorrow is going to be an amazing card. You know, we got the card in New York City with Shakur Stevenson going against Zapata and Belenga going against Shiraz. Is going down. But right now, coming to the building, I got Mr. 95 North himself, the real Mojo, my big brother, coming out here to talk some boxing with us.
Big Mo.
There he is. Did I add him to the stage? Is he back there? There we go.
He is.
Hey, what up, everybody?
Hey.
How y'all doing?
What's the word with it, bro? How you feeling?
Man, you know, rushing, running and gunning.
I hear that.
I was trying to get the link from you. I had to do some old crazy finagling email.
Yo, you was calling me?
I called you everything.
Oh, bro, I'm wilding. You was calling. You blew me up. Me, I got like 4 messages from you.
Right.
He damn near sent you a fax.
Listen,
I apologize.
I didn't want to jump in the chat. I had to jump in the chat. I was about to wave in the chat.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I've been trying to persuade Miss Karma to do a show with me. We should be co-hosts. You know what I mean? We should be co-hosts on a boxing show.
Let's do it.
You know what I'm saying? I've been trying. I was talking to Trey about it. I was like, man, listen, me and Karma Serene on a boxing show, when we do these watch-alongs, I think they will be amazing. She will be my amazing co-host. And she's super dope. And she brings some sunshine and all that to the space where I could be a little bit rough sometimes. You know how I can be. I could be. You know what I mean? You already know what's up. The real Mojo's in the building. Let them know, bro. What's going on? How you been?
Alex, is that a gavel?
I'm good, man.
No, this is Thor's hammer, but it acts like a gavel.
I got out the truck
gotcha.
late. You know, every time you got something to do, man, things don't run how they supposed to run. But we here, man. We here. I'm here on the beautiful cast. Thank y'all for having me.
Yeah, you already know, bro. I'm excited to have you on, man. The real mojo, and you're actually coming to the iBoxing Hub family too with your show, Truck Talk. That's gonna
Yeah,
be coming to
man.
the IBH
Dope.
USA. You know what I'm saying? Where he gives you the facts on sports, where he talks about sports, all sports, the straight rundown sports, truck talk. He gonna be doing it from his truck.
From the truck.
He's a real life truck driver. He really do this traveling around the world. So this would be a dope. You know what I'm saying? To get his opinion on it. And besides, he got his Twitter page, and he also got a YouTube page too as well. So we're gonna incorporate all that together. So once again, that's another show coming to IBH USA. It's called Truck Talk. I'm trying to do a lot of things here, man. I gotta fill up the schedule for Monday to Friday.
Building the network. I see.
You already know, but I'm doing it with dope people. Dope
Mhm.
people with good hearts.
That's the best
Beautiful
part.
people. You know what I mean? You already know what it is. So I'm lucky. I'm lucky. Shout out for Trey for being tremendous and leading the way. And we're looking at the fourth round with Marshall and Green. He is warning her again for holding. Do you think she's gonna get a DQ?
Probably. Because
Yeah,
she going to hold
DQ, I
again.
don't think so, but
she tired.
definitely some points are getting taken.
Yeah, she ain't ready. She didn't come prepared, man.
Didn't come prepared. I mean, Miss Karma already said it from the stump. Like she's her stamina is not there. She said she's gonna get tired. She let us know off the bat.
And look, her stamina is literally not there.
Yeah,
She didn't bring it with. Look at her. She's done.
yeah, this is dope, and we're making it happen. She already lost a point. Next is a DQ.
Mm-hmm.
But here you already see Savannah Marshall has no problem with beating her up. Green to me is trying to fight, but she's really surviving.
Yeah.
4 rounds to none.
Ooh. She just caught one.
Okay.
She might get put on her pockets tonight.
Yes. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
That's
she's
what I'm
definitely.
thinking.
So I gotta ask you, bro. We were sitting here kicking it, chopping it up, and we already gave our predictions on the fight. We got Bumgarner making her return. How do you feel about Bumgarner making her return? And do you think she's gonna win?
Yeah, I got her winning, man. I like her. She got quick hands and she got some pop. She got some pop in the punches too. So I think she's gonna come back with a good showing tonight.
Yeah, it's her. Yeah, it's her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's her. You know what I'm saying?
She looked ready. She looked ready in the weigh in and all that. She looked ready.
Okay, now we got the main event, my brother. We got the main event with Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. Battle of the Grandmas. Who you got?
I think she finally get this one tonight. I think she'll get this one tonight.
Finally.
She looked good at the end of the last fight, towards the end. So I mean, hopefully that's something she can build off of. But yeah, I think she'll get this one tonight.
Okay.
I feel like it might go the same way. Or it might be a draw. It's going to be something stupid.
Could be. Because
Looks like Green's trying to make a fight out of it.
Oh, she caught her. She heard her. She heard her. She heard Savannah. Savannah's holding on. Savannah's holding on. She caught her with a shot. She was
the
playing
legs
around.
is gone.
That
The
was a
legs is
big ass
gone.
headbutt.
Playing around, and she caught her with the shot.
Yep.
She got a minute to recover.
Yo, Savannah's legs is not there.
Yeah, her legs
Not at all.
She
You
was
gotta
playing
pick that
with a
left
fool.
hand up, Savannah.
She was playing with a fool, and she got caught.
But
She
the
was
thing
playing with
is,
a fool.
Shadaysha's not, her IQ ain't there, so she's not going to finish her off.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
she's
She
from
need
the
to go to the
wildest school of
body.
thought. Throw the big overhand.
She crowding her. She ain't giving herself no punching room.
Nope.
And she might get caught.
Yeah, this is Green's
Especially
round.
with that
She
left
got a
hook.
Green out of that. Maybe that would give her a little bit of hope.
Short right
Right.
hand from Green.
Maybe they let her know. Maybe they gave a little spark of fire. Like, look, I can hurt her. Let me. Oh, she Green. They gave Green some hope. She's coming in. She's fighting. This is it.
Mhm.
This is all she needed. This is all she needed. She just needed a little confidence that she can hurt her. She's smothering her
Oh,
work
big right
though.
hand at the end of the round.
Oh,
She's smothering her work though.
Right. She ain't giving herself no room to punch.
Yes. Nice hook. Here we go.
big
That's how you end
round.
the round. That's how you end the round. She got one round in the book. She wasn't going to get
God, she
dog
wasn't
walk.
gonna get no.
She wasn't going to get dog walk. Like Metcalf got dog walk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Karma. Texas in the building. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. And I'm with you, Ryan Fraser. That Scootney fight, yes, that was one of the best fights of the night so far. That was. These girls was going at each other like Gotti and Ward. Me and Alex was chopping it up, and I couldn't help but notice, looking up, keep loading us up, that these ladies was go. I want to see that fight again. And yeah, that was definitely. That was amazing. Shout out to Green. Shout out to
She
Green.
want that bonus. She want the bonus.
Yeah, we said that she was done. We said that she was
I
done. We
thought she
said that
was.
she was getting put
We
on
was
She
the
was
just
breathing
talking
like
about
she
it.
was breathing
she was
out her
breathing
mouth
sweet.
already.
Savannah came out smiling, playing around, and got caught. That's why I love this sport. You come humbled or you get humbled.
You
That's
got to
what we're
pick that
seeing
left
here.
guard up.
For sure.
That damn left hook.
Yeah, I think Turkey got a problem with women fighters. I think his
Well,
Yeah. We're not
no,
gonna see.
really? You think?
yeah.
You know, that's
Consider
the
where he's
culture.
from, dude.
That's the culture. Yeah, that's what I'm
That's the
saying.
culture over there.
I'll never have one of those. You know what I'm saying?
I
We'll
mean,
never
but if he's having fights over here, why can't they fight over here? Like I can see in
because he still
Saudi.
wants them in the kitchen.
Yeah, he
Oh.
doesn't want to put the Riyadh season name over it. That's why.
He still, no matter where they at, he wants them in the kitchen. That's how it is. Turkey's he hasn't go with the times yet.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean? Yeah, let's see. That gave Green some confidence. She's coming out throwing jabs. She's missing shots. She's dipping. She's counter shooting. She is. This gave her some life, feeling like she can hurt Savannah Marshall. This is a whole new fight now.
Marshall refuses to pick that left hand up.
Yeah, she's Savannah Marshall, and she's dipping down. If I was Green when Marshall's coming in and she's doing that, she's dipping. You could just drop that overhand right hand on her.
Facts.
Now Marshall is smothering her own work, getting in too close.
Yeah.
She's
there you go.
She
caught her again.
Yeah, she caught her again because she just got to move. She just needs some space. She needs some space, and she's not holding no more because she knows she can hurt her. You know, as it gave her a different type of confidence now.
If Marshall get put down, it's gonna be from a left hook because she just keep running into it.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy how a left hook is invisible in boxing.
Well, yeah, considering how wide some fighters throw it,
They gave her confidence. Look how she's walking back to the corner now.
A left hook is like a third person, bro. It's like another person. It's like a teammate. Because Devin Haney definitely couldn't see it.
Yeah, they showed supermodel Katie Taylor.
Yeah, she about to get busy, but I don't know.
It's
about
a legend. I think, to me, I thought it was time to look out Serrano. Both of these ladies, I thought they should have retired. You know, but if they can still make money, and look, this crowd is pro Serrano. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they in New York. Yeah,
pro.
A lot of Puerto Ricans. Man, look how red Marshall's face is.
This is gonna be amazing. This is gonna be amazing.
Yo, what's crazy, bro? I'm gonna be right in New York City and can't go to the fight.
Oh, I would. Why not?
Shout out to being married and Keisha Cole having a concert.
Oh.
Yo,
love.
Yo, what's up with the shrinking ring? Is that for real?
I've been missing.
Right.
Yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying?
They all gonna be looking at me crazy, like, yeah, you did it, man.
Yeah, man. I hope you have a lovely night. But we are gonna get reports live in from the fight night, because we got family that's going to the fight.
Right.
Shout out to Junior. He's going to be giving us play-by-play from inside the arena. So tap in up with us tomorrow, because, you know, we're going to be locked in. We're going to be doing it big. That's how we do it for the block party watch-alongs with the Commissioner, Trill Dollar Bill. And I got my man Alexander the Great. I got the wonderful Karma Serene Promotions, and my brother, the Real Mojo. I'm the Commissioner, Rae Trilogy.
Hey, is that shrinking ring? Is that for real?
What? What thing?
The shrinking ring. I know y'all heard it.
The shrinking ring.
They saying in the Shakur Stevens fight tomorrow, the ring is going.
You're
Come on,
fooling.
dog. Turkey, is he
Ain't no
playing,
running
man?
allowed.
It ain't gonna make a difference. Dude still ain't gonna be able to hit him.
Who do y'all got in the fight between Shakur Stevenson and William Zepeda? I'm gonna go with, since it's ladies' night, ladies first. Miss Karma, who do you got?
I see Shakur going the distance. Are you yamming a burger right now? Zepeda, last time we saw him, who did he fight? Tevin Farmer? Farmer gave him all he could give him. And they suspected him being dirty on top of that.
And we just see what happened to Tevin Farmer
Right.
with Floyd
Did you say-
Schofield.
You said, was I eating a burger?
Yeah.
Eating broccoli.
Oh, good.
Health is wealth.
You know I'm an athlete, right? I be thinking that I'm gonna get a
Oh,
call.
yeah, you do be running.
You know what I'm saying? I be thinking I'm gonna get a call for one of the guys. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Canelo, somebody fall out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I get a shot. Now I need the money. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, you want to make a quick couple million? We get you in there with Jake Paul.
You know, listen, I'm going up to 200. I made an announcement to everybody that I'm going up to 200 pounds. So
you don't have to. He'll fight you at 100. He don't care.
He'll fight you at 130.
He don't care.
let's do it. Let's make it happen. You
As
know
long as he weigh more, that's all he care about.
Sean Porter ducked me. I called Sean Porter out, you know what I'm saying, and he ducked me. I was like, you was picking on my man Ray Jackson. I want to smoke, and I don't like your suits. But
Right.
but he ducked me. He didn't want to smoke. I don't know what happened, man. I should have never put out those videos with my shirt off and me doing the mitts.
Shook him up.
I messed up.
Shook him up.
I messed up the bag.
Look, you let me manage. You just be there ready to go. I manage it. I get it in there. I get it in there.
Thank you, brother. I can't wait for us to get in the door. Actually, before we get to the predictions things, we're in the 8th round, and Green is on her bike right now, and Marshall is coming forward, being very aggressive. I think she's trying to get some get back because she's embarrassed that she got rocked.
No, she's being very inaccurate because Marshall's taken these last 3 rounds. Excuse me, Marshall has lost these last 3 rounds.
Yeah. You like she got a second win though, Green.
Yeah. Guess she had better cardio than you expected, Karma.
Yeah, she been on her Peloton.
Yeah, she got some head movement.
I honestly think she was tired. Her mouth was open. She was walking to the corner, dragging. I think her and Savannah Marshall gave her second win.
You know what? Sometimes too, though, when you come out and the moment is big, sometimes it's like
adrenaline.
Your chest, it'll tighten up. I had that happen a lot of times, man. Playing football in big stadiums, and you come out and see it, and sometimes it's just like, just you can't breathe. Or I don't know what it is, but sometimes the moment is a little bit too big till you get hit.
Man, that's dope.
She looked like she never recovered though, because she's still kind of shaky.
So, Trill, to answer your earlier question, I also think Shakur by decision. He's going to beat Zepeda. It's not. It'll be close maybe for like the first 2 rounds while Zepeda has energy, but it ain't gonna last.
So, Ms. Carmen, you think that Shakur Stevenson is going to run away with the victory? No pun intended.
He's gonna run away with it. Exactly.
I'm with you on that one.
Definitely gonna run away with it.
So, bro, what do you think in this fight? I seen something. A matter of fact, go tell me your prediction. Then I'm gonna tell you what I heard. Weird.
I think Shakur might end up stopping him.
Really?
Zabeda ain't no Josh
Oh,
Padley.
that's
Come on.
crazy that you said that because that was the next question that I was gonna.
But
Listen,
we saw Zepeda go down. It's not.
I've
It's not far fetched.
and I've been in the arena when he's fighting a lot of like about 4 or 5 times, right? And he literally can stop a lot of these dudes. He just doesn't do it. And in the last fight I was at, he was I was sitting up in one of the booths with a lot of his family,
Mm-hmm.
and that was the fight when everybody started walking out, leaving around like the 8th round, and I believe he was hurt I believe he got hurt in that fight. He never said it, but you know, as we was walking out in the elevator, one of his family members said he was a little banged up in that fight, but people, we was in Newark at the Prudential Center, and his people from his hometown, they was talking crazy, like, yo, man, this is like the 5th time we done did this. He can't come back home. But I think he's gonna put on a better show and be a little bit more aggressive tomorrow. At least I hope, because to be honest, he's my favorite boxer. But I hope he can hope he's a little bit more aggressive.
That's a big ask.
Yeah. That's
Favorite boxer is a wild statement. You must like liquid NyQuil.
I like Shakur. I like the style because I was a big Floyd fan, so it's kind of like defense.
Well, Floyd would stand his ground at times. He would just show you, hey, I could stand here and I can hit you, but I'm just choosing not to because you can't touch me. Shakur just runs.
Get facts.
Yeah.
I'm thinking he knows he can be hurt because, like, in training, maybe he's gotten caught with a big shot and he didn't recover really well and he doesn't want to risk it.
Yeah.
So he just doesn't trade unless he thinks he's got the beating of you, and like he did against Padley, where he just said, "You came in on short notice. I'm just gonna whip you."
Yeah, yeah. And he looks a lot bigger than he is in person. He looks like, if you had to guess his weight, seeing him in person, you would probably guess more than what he is. Like, I don't understand why he won't just stand in there every once in a while.
I'm thinking it's like I just said. I think it's the chin. He's been caught too many times in training. He knows he can't take a really good punch and recover in time.
Yep. Yeah,
that's just my speculation, because
that
whenever a guy fights
sense,
like that, whenever a guy fights like that, like Vitaly Klitschko, he was a big dude. He was strong and powerful, could box, but he just couldn't take a good punch.
Right.
And he just would never recover. So he developed that long, lanky style where you just could not come in on him. So I just think fighters who know and it's good on Shakur that if you know where you're weak, you can develop where you're strong. So I think that's what he's done.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
All right, guys. After this round, unfortunately, I gotta go to work.
I know. It was good to have you on, Alex, man. Hopefully you can stop by and say what's up, or drop in tomorrow to say what's up when we do the block party watch along.
I definitely will.
This is the last round. I got your predictions for the Cepeda and Shakur Stevenson fight. I want to get your take on the Edgar Berlanga and Shiraz fight. Who do you got winning?
You know, I know Hamza Shiraz is Turkey's guy, but I really like that Berlanga's bringing the needle to this fight, where he's just sticking it on Shiraz. He's talking crap. He's letting him know, hey, I'm here to fight. So I'm gonna go with Berlanga by late stoppage.
Berlanga said that's good. That's good.
Because when you're in there with the best and you go the distance, there you obviously improve, and I think Berlanga has done that with Canelo. Now his last fight was against a no-hoper, so there goes that. But I think he'll beat Shiraz.
Yeah, and I was making a statement about the. That's funny that you brought up that you thought that or would stop Cepeda, because that was leading into the next question I was asking. I heard some, and everybody's talking about Shakur's going to stop Cepeda. A lot of people feel that way. And I
Tell me, I got a feeling, bro.
and then I would say, even with the hand injury and the new hand, you still feel like he can do that.
Maybe it's a hope. Maybe I hope he can do it. I hope he at least try. But anything can happen, man. He could land something and then he could feel funny.
Green's coming on. Green's coming on. They're gonna end this fight the right way. Good fight.
Mm-hmm.
Good fight.
I heard y'all talking about the 3-minute round for women.
Good
Maybe the last 3 rounds, 3 minutes.
Yeah, I think the scorecards is gonna go to Savannah Marshall on this one. Even though Green, I think, it's a lot of these fights you thinking like, they should run it back, they should do it again type fights. I would like to see this one again. I think that Green will come out faster this time. Shout out to everybody once again that's locked in with us. There's been a lot going on here. We had a lot of special guests stop in. We had Miss Monet. This is ladies' night. So we had Miss Monet come in here, and she was promoting her book. And so shout out to her and much love to her. We actually had our special co-host, you know what I'm saying? The first lady, Miss Karma in the building. We are holding it down.
Oh, that announcement's gonna be crazy, bro. That announcement's gonna be lit.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, well, look, I'm looking for the results. I'm looking for the results of this fight. I think I got Savannah.
Because of the point taken, I have it 96-94 for Savannah Marshall.
Yeah. I got it for Savannah Marshall as well.
All right, you beautiful people. Have a wonderful night. I'll probably be in the chat
have a
for
good
the
one.
event.
Alexander the Great. Thank you, my brother, for stopping in. He's one and only, man. He's a class act, man. That's my man, Alex. It was dope having him on. And, it was 4. Now it's 3. Now it's 3. In the place to be. Miss Karma, who do you think won?
I'm gonna edge it to Savannah just because she got most of the early rounds before she got hurt.
Yeah, she got the first 4?
4 or 5?
Yeah.
Well, no, 5 is when
5 is when she got
hurt.
I think she got the first 4.
Okay, then. And you got your Alicia Baumgartner shirt on.
You know what it is.
So we know where you going with it.
We already know who you rooting for. Okay. I ain't mad at you. At all.
Her face.
Yes, the real Mojo, the legend with the lovely Karma.
Yo, Trey be up late, bro. We get you. Listen,
listen. Trey don't sleep.
He's unmatched, bro. He
Trey
be up
don't sleep. Trey don't sleep. He gotta be making it happen. He be making it happen, man. So shout out to Trey. Much love to Trey, man. The tremendous one.
We're gonna have to get on his schedule one day. We'll
be over there visiting soon.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
95-94 Green.
Oh. Split decision, Savannah Marshall.
Hold on, where's Jake Paul standing at?
Behind his fighter.
Savannah Marshall. Split decision. We already know.
Oh, wow.
Savannah Marshall. Oh! We got what? I did not see that coming.
Me either.
See that coming. Shout out to Jake Paul.
Yo, gotta stop this, bro. Gotta stop.
Wow.
I did not see that coming. Jake Paul for the win. This is money, money, money. They got to do it again. Listen, she didn't win that fight.
No, she didn't even draw that fight.
She didn't win that fight. But shout
She
out
did,
to Jake Paul.
low key. She didn't win her last fight either.
Mm.
Clock that.
Mm. Shout out to Jake Paul and MVP Promotions. You got to knock them out to win. That's the slogan. That's
Right.
the slogan. MVP Promotions. You got
Jake
to
Paul,
knock
the only
them out.
one that ain't surprised.
Yeah, he ain't.
Unless you're Katie Taylor,
Hey,
then you'll get it.
Man, listen.
Wow.
he trying
That's
to be too much like boxing with all these bad decisions.
This
That's
is
crazy.
crazy. This is crazy. Damn,
And she gonna do a post fight interview. I'd have walked up out of there.
you and me
man,
both.
shout out to her, man. Look, she won. She do what all champions do when they win. That's cry in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Because all the hard work and dedication that you put in the sport, I give that to you. But you did not win this fight.
Yeah, all the hard work. I'm with that. I respect
I
that.
respect all that, but at the end of the day, you did not win this fight, and I want to see this again. I need it with not in New York. This different promotion. This was crazy. This was man. Listen, I give her uh
She moving to Puerto Rico. She about,
three, maybe four. I give her 4 of the 10 rounds,
you did?
if that. That's what
I
I'm
was gonna
saying.
say how much Jake Paul pays you? Because I gave her 2,
She got a
5
book.
and 6.
Her
No,
girlfriend.
5 and 7.
Yeah, I listen. I gave her the round that she heard her, the round
And
after that, and then I gave her the swing rounds. So I gave her like 3 rounds, maybe even 4. Gave her 3 rounds, maybe even 4. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't think she won that fight.
whoa.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Ooh,
Yeah,
stop.
that's crazy. But yeah, we gotta make it happen because it's just one of those things.
Mm.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what's going
That's
on today, Raw. I listen.
crazy.
We know how this thing roll. We know how this thing roll with boxing. Even what she gonna be, they gotta do it again. They gotta do it again. They gotta do it again.
This gonna be the next trilogy. They're gonna do this 3 or 4 times.
This was whack.
I mean,
That was
listen,
that was whack.
and
That
they in Madison Square Garden.
that was whack.
Dude.
That was whack. And you know what's so crazy? There's been amazing fights. The fight coming on next: Alicia Baumgartner versus Jennifer Miranda for the undisputed super featherweight belt, and then we got Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano going down for undisputed super lightweight title. It's going down. These are the next 2 fights. We got Alexander the Great in the comment section.
On down. Yeah, right.
Nah, I honestly think she lost the fight, but I also think that it was when she hurt her that gave her a sense of confidence and gave her that second win. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, she could be, because first she was getting beat. It's going down. Thank you everybody once again for tuning in to the iBoxing Hub USA presents Ladies Night Block Party Watch Along. Taylor and Serrano's. I got Miss Karma Serene in the building, and I also got my brother, the Real Mojo. And we're talking about a little boxing. There's a lot going on in boxing right now. Where do I start? This decision.
Don't start there.
You don't want me to start here?
Nah, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Was this a robbery, or are we blind? Are we missing something here? Was this a robbery, or was it a real close fight and we're missing? I listen, because I don't like calling robbery, because I always get on people when they say something was a robbery. I be like, no, it was just a real close fight. The right person win. To me, I don't feel like that. I feel like Savannah Marshall won hands down, and there was something that happened in here. Because there's no way
Mm.
that no judge scored it 96-93.
Right.
I could see that one judge that scored it to her by giving her one round,
Didn't she get a point taken as well?
and she got a point taken. And she got a
Mm-mm.
point taken. Was that the wrong scorecard? Was the guy writing the wrong thing? He had the wrong.
Yeah, I think he
Green was
wrong.
Savannah.
I'm trying to shoot them some bail, but man,
Only
Maybe.
2 rounds. That's ridiculous. Because she
Yeah.
won the first, almost half the, at least the first 4 rounds, easily.
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
2 rounds. That's messed up. No,
They robbed her. They
did
robbed her.
did
They robbed her. She should not. Don't man. Listen. I feel like that's how when they did Michaela Mayer.
versus
yeah.
versus who?
Oh,
All of them.
Mm,
I think she beat Bumgardner. I think
mm-mm.
that she beat. I mean, shout out to my homegirl, Roy Bumgardner. That's the
Definitely
homie.
did not.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Roy Queen. We're gonna get to that as well.
to the what?
The Roy Queen.
Yo,
The return of the Roy Queen. You know what I'm saying?
you gotta stop.
And they did it again with the other girl she fought too, Natasha Jonas.
Mm-mm.
You know, they did.
Her work was not clean. A
I
lot of
told
her punches were not
I
connecting.
told Michaela Mayer she better never fight in the UK again.
Michaela is a crybaby.
You
I'm
know
so
what I mean?
sorry.
Listen, I hey, I agree with you. Maybe she is a crap, but I thought that she got robbed.
I
I
You
don't
do
know?
think
remember
so.
one of her fights not looking. I thought she. I thought
Because
she
she's such a busy fighter, people think that
maybe.
she must win. But like, if you're not landing or if you're like hitting just on the guard, how are you
Now,
scoring that?
maybe that's what just happened, and maybe we thought it looked different because I'm trying to find something that
But 2 rounds is
find
crazy. Two
something.
rounds is
That's what just
ridiculous.
happened in the fight.
Trying to go with that. I mean, we got to keep it
Wow.
positive because they just brought the morale way down on the show. When they did that, we was all like, "Huh?" And we was all
It
confused.
was an exciting night. Everything was
Two
going.
rounds is ridiculous. 2 rounds is
Yeah,
ridiculous.
This was crazy. Everything was going down. Why it looked like she's wearing like the Jordan Bulls colors?
I think so.
That's
yeah,
Chicago. It's not Chicago. She should have wore the Knicks colors.
right.
Or maybe the color is off. Because that
Yeah,
light,
maybe yeah, the TV. Maybe they did too much on the TV or something. Maybe it's
because
orange.
she's like under like a pink light.
Yeah, maybe it's orange. Maybe it's really orange. Maybe it's the Nick colors. She's gonna come out with a pair of Patrick Ewings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
She gonna wear a pair of Patrick Ewings. You know what I'm saying? To go with a jersey. Everybody know if you was back around for back in the day, you know the Patrick Ewings. I might go get a pair of Patrick Ewings. You know what I'm saying? With the ball on them. You know what I'm saying?
They back out. They came back out last year.
Yeah, let them know what it is. I'm showing my age here with the Patrick Ewings. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's about to go down with Bumgarner make
AB.
yeah. AB, and you got the merch on. You came here celebrating. You came here
I'm
celebrating.
ready. I'm
On
ready.
tonight.
Oh yeah, girl. Yeah, it's going down. It's actually been a lot going on in boxing. There's a lot of fights being made. We're gonna get a little serious for a little question. What did y'all think about the brawl? The almost brawl.
Devin needs to fire his security. Because how your security get flipped over
Right.
by a 147 pounder? Maybe that was the diversion. I'm gonna get flipped over, and while I'm getting tossed up, you run in the back.
Well, now you get tossed up is crazy.
Maybe that was the diversion because it's like you supposed to be helping me out. I could have done a better job than that myself.
Yeah.
Hey, getting tossed up. It's crazy. Oh
Mm-mm.
man. Started thinking about Pop. Toss
Oh my
it.
goodness. Oh my goodness.
But yeah,
Them
what the conversation between Brian Norman and Devin.
I
they
just think
getting
tensions were high. It's
yeah,
nothing big.
and they getting more and more like they getting closer and closer to somebody not being able to fight the next day.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just think tensions were a bit high. I don't think it's gonna go that far.
Yeah, yeah. I
But I
said
mean, if somebody get hurt or
True.
get hit in the face,
True.
that's what I'm saying. They getting
True.
closer and closer to somebody getting hit in the face or something like that.
Well, it's not till November, so I mean, if you
Yeah.
get beat up in July, you're okay. I think you'll be
yeah,
okay the rest.
I said, say what you want about Bill, but that's some real stuff right there. Don't mess up the bag trying to prove a point on some tough guy stuff. Because I did notice that Bill was in there like, yo, chill, don't mess up Devin's money. Y'all you're doing too much.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to, what I'm saying, but you're doing too much. You're gonna mess around and fumble to mess up the bag. I actually sent a text message to Bill Haney. I can't lie to y'all. I sent a message to the homie, making sure that him and Deb was okay. He let me know everything is all right. There'll be a part 2 to me and Bill Haney, chopping it up coming soon. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my guy. I gotta, on a personal. I don't agree with everything he do, but I do respect him for what he does for Devin, being a father, and he's a good brother on the low. He do a lot of things for the antics to promote his son on everything, but on the back end. Behind the scenes, he's really a good brother. It's all about family and stuff like that. You always, wondering how the family is doing and everything. So he's a good brother. And as that aspect, I want to make sure everybody gets home safe. I don't like the whole which I want to talk to him about when I interview him. You know what I'm saying? The levels of disrespect that has came to promoting these fights. It's like now it's like the level of it has to be like you got to call this person this, you got to call this person
Mm-hmm.
that. He had an interaction with Brian Norman's dad. Got in like when they would. Yeah, I think that took us back. I'm gonna address that with him. I'm gonna talk to him. I was like, do you think that? What I'm gonna ask him is, do you think that hurts us and puts a bad look on us? As a people, as who look like we look. But they're back and forth and they're being the back and forth. Does it hurt us and it makes us look bad as a whole? Or do they think about that where they're trying to promote this fight? Is it really bad blood or is it real entertainment? And when does it go too far? There's a lot of things that I want to cover and all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that I didn't like that. I didn't like how they talk to each other and talking about, calling it the B words and then talk about uh, digging up your mother and all this
Oh
other stuff.
goodness.
Yeah, this.
Yeah, it's getting crazy,
He
man.
See what I'm
said
saying?
that?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's getting bad.
That's
You know,
crazy.
So it was the things between both of these gentlemen was bad, and I didn't like it. Was classless, tasteless, and I hope it doesn't go there. But I like the fact that Bill and Senior, these two guys was there, and they were actually the people that was calming the situation down, while the bodyguards get tossed up. You know what I'm saying? But Miss Carter, what do you think about this whole thing with these guys and everything getting so physical and disrespectful? And
I
is this
just
the new
think
age?
it is. But I feel like, well, no, not really, because it's always been a little bit crazy.
Hmm.
I mean, as long as it doesn't go so far, like the digging up the mom thing, that's a little bit crazy. But Mike Tyson did say he was going to eat somebody's children.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Pause.
it's been crazy. It's been crazy.
Did
It's
Deontay
been
Wilder
crazy.
say he was trying to finish somebody?
Can I say pause to Karma? Because she's been saying a lot of pause worthy stuff.
Have I? I don't think I have.
Nah, you can't say it to you
I
can't
can't
say
say
it. A man
I
can't say it to a woman. You can
I
only
don't
say it
think
to
I
another
have.
dude.
I don't think I have. I
So you
think
have
I've been.
you
I mean, the
purposely.
bodyguard's getting tossed
Did
up.
he not get hip tossed? He hip tossed this man. Like, you're supposed to be protecting me, and you're on the floor. What
Right.
I'm gonna do?
Oh man, that's crazy. That's dope. Yeah, that's what's going on in boxing news, and then there's so much stuff going on in drama. Um, you know, the little homie was arrested again. We're running down all the boxing news. The little homie, I know, the little homie. You know what I'm saying? I got love for the
Isn't
young.
he on probation?
Let's not do this right
Hold
now.
on, who's
I'm
that?
just asking a
Tank.
question.
Tank got locked up again for assault, putting his hands on his baby mama. Once again, he slapped her upside the head, the back of the head. You know what I'm saying? That's what allegedly, because I like to, this is the type of brother I am. I said that everybody is innocent to proven guilty. I don't jump to conclusions.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And people done said bad things about me, bro. Accuse me of things that I have never done.
All lies.
All lies.
All lies.
So I know for a fact, you know what I'm saying, that sometimes you gotta wait and to innocent to proven guilty. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to certain situations. But is this bad for Tate, Miss Carmen?
I think it is because he is on probation still, I believe,
Mm-hmm.
For
and for vehicular assault.
Mm-hmm.
but didn't he get in some trouble with her before?
Yeah. Well,
Is it the same one? Because he has two
or the
baby
other,
mothers.
there's two baby mom. One
Oh,
snatched the bed to get, and the other one that happened at the house. This is the same one that happened with the situation
in,
at the house.
in Florida, right? Yeah.
When she did with the toothbrush.
Oh, I thought he was on probation for that. I thought he was
Mm, she wouldn't testify, so that got dropped.
All right.
He did go to, he did that little, what, 5, 6 months in jail for the vehicular thing.
on. Yeah.
But he's probably still on probation for that, I believe.
Yeah. So you think
So it
fight
might not look good. The rematch might not happen. It hasn't even been announced. It was supposed to be in August, and here we are in the middle of July. So I don't even think that's happening.
August 16th? That's when
I
I
feel
thought.
like they didn't want that rematch.
Um,
I don't think so either.
That
definitely.
wasn't like a real. They was hype about that. Nobody was
Mm-mm.
hype about that.
Lamont was, because he knew he was about to go in there and put in some work.
Yeah, yeah.
I think. Yeah, people are saying that the fight ain't gonna happen. He did this to get out of the fight with Lamar Roach. That's what the
So he
joke
could
is.
fight Jake Paul.
Yeah. I just hope that the young man gets his life together. When I
I hope
see
so too.
the interview that he did, uh, as man, as somebody that comes from that environment, I seen something in him. I seen something in the young man, and I seen, and that's why I said that I think that Tate's gonna have a difficult fight with Lamar Roach, because he was talking about retirement. He was talking about not wanting to fight anymore, and not being there, things that's going on in his personal life that what I'm saying, that is starting to affect boxing. He wants to, what I'm saying, be a better father for all that stuff that he was saying was indication to me that something was going on, and that we're not going to see the Tank that we was. So I went on air saying that, and Lord beholds, we see what we seen. Um, Boxing is unforgiving. If you're not 100% right, don't go in that ring,
Mhm.
because the boxing fans are not trying to hear any excuses. They're not trying to hear, oh, I was dealing with this, that, and the third. They do not care. Once you sign that contract and you step in the ring, boxing fans are unforgiving. So now you got to deal with that trolling, and deal with the whole stigma of putting your hands on a woman again, and then we don't know the severity of the situation, and this can really hurt him. You know what I'm saying? With time for away from training, or not making this fight happen. Not only that, Devin. Oh, bro, let me get to you. What are your views and opinions on this whole situation with Tank and this new allegations that came up and they locking the young man up?
I think it's gonna hurt him. I think it's a stain for sure. Because this will be the third time. Remember, he grabbed her
Yeah, from the basketball game.
audience that time.
From the
So,
that was the first one. That was the other baby mama. That's the first baby mama.
but it's still a woman.
It's still a
And
woman.
him. So what I'm saying is, if when he go to court, he's saying, "Nah, that ain't me," but they saying, "Man, look at all this. That is you." So I just feel like, and he's young. He is young, but
Is he? He's like 30 something years old. At some point, I mean, just because he's
is
short,
he 30?
he's,
Yeah, white.
he's a grown man.
Is he 30?
Yeah.
Well, but that's where I'm going with it though. At some point, you gotta grow up. 25, 26, 27, 35. At some point, you gotta grow up, man. And it's just like he's not growing up. He's not growing up. So it's gonna look bad and it's gonna be bad. And like you said, when he get in the ring, if his head ain't there and he get put down, don't nobody want to hear that. Don't nobody want to hear that. So yeah, man. Hopefully he get it together, man. But truth of the matter is, I don't think he will, because some people don't.
So yeah, that's true.
He's one of them people. He's just gonna be what he is. Just like Adrian Brony, they just gonna be what they are, bro. It just sometimes you just gotta accept it and move on, and just because you just gonna watch him crash and burn. You can't go help, because then he bringing down the whole ship with him, man. It's just
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna get no better. I don't think he's gonna change.
Yeah. It's one of those things. Then you got Devin with these accusations coming out
Oh Lord.
that he pushed his baby's mama while she was pregnant on the ground.
Why is she just telling us now? The baby almost won.
You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. So is this?
Now I'm not condoning it, but it's just like the timing is like weird.
Slander? That's because they broken up.
Now I was about to say, now he ain't doing what she wanted to do no more.
Yeah. Now he's a bad guy. I've been through that too. It happens with young men. You know what I'm saying? Look at Baumgartner.
Look at Bomb. She's hype.
Yeah, she is. You know what I'm saying? She's ready.
Busy.
Yeah, she's ready. She's bringing that entertainment. Look. Yeah, got all the creeps in the crowd, but they feel yeah. You see her,
Right? You seen him?
You see her, right? Yeah.
He was ready.
Yeah.
That's his motivation video right there.
That's what it is. Hopefully she comes out here and she shows and proves. It's been a while since she's been in here. There's been a lot of allegations about her personally, as a person. People done try to come at her. I know people done talked about her boxing and trainers she's been with, companies she has keep. People done talked about the steroid allegation that just happened to just go away.
It didn't go away.
We just forgot about it. You know what I'm saying? So, So now she's back. She's the new Tyson Fury. You disappear.
No.
Yeah. Tyson Fury disappeared, came back. Everybody forgot he was on some stuff. You know what I'm saying?
She's the new Canelo. Because Canelo was on some stuff.
Canelo probably still on some stuff.
Canelo never left. And it was Burgers.
Yeah.
It was Burgers. You know what I'm saying? It was Burgers. He didn't leave, so everybody, nope. Canelo went and paid the chef to say, this was the bad cow right here that I served him. And we was able to get that expunged.
Didn't Fury try to do that too?
Nope.
Yeah, with the farmer.
Yeah, but the farmer was like, no, he wasn't playing that. He was like,
right.
So you ain't gonna mess up my bread, my longevity.
Right.
I've been doing this for a minute. You know what I mean? So we got Ricky Gonzalez as the ref. We got Bumgarner and Miss Miranda about to start this fight. Last predictions if you want to change them.
Nope.
You got Bumgarner unanimous decision.
And now I got Baumgartner. Stop it.
Stop. Yeah, me too.
And when she does, you gotta hold the
Six.
shirt up like that. You gotta stun on them with the shirt.
Six round stoppage.
And then you got what you saying, bro? A 6-round stoppage?
6 round prize picks. Where y'all at?
Okay. I'm looking at this girl's face. It looks like it's bustable.
Pause.
But-
That's possible. Holy.
Oh God.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I guess. I was referring to the fact
Bustable.
that,
Wow.
like, it looked like her face would be easily bruised. She could get marked up easily. But I'm noticing the trainer. She's like Tyler Dallas, and
DJ.
she got a perk that she should have with her. She has Derrick James in the corner with her, and he looks excited to be there. Usually, you see Derrick James, he's just going through the motion. Yep, he's going through the motion
Because they be stressing him out.
Yep, he's excited to be here because he knows something was up. Yeah, he looks stressed. He looked like he lost a lot of weight too. We gotta check on Derrick James. You know what I'm saying? He still ain't get paid from Earl. Earl, pay that man.
Pay that man his money.
Pay that man his money, man. Stop playing with him. Put some respect on that man. Give him his money. Bumgarner gonna come out here, and they're gonna end up stopping this fight because this girl's face, I don't think, is gonna hold up.
Yeah,
But
she's come out there and get busy. She about to light it up out there.
we're gonna see. But hopefully Miranda don't punch like Edison Miranda. And
Not Edison Miranda. Holy.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully no, they're not related at all because but Miranda looks like to be the bigger girl. You know?
She's like 5'8", right?
She looks like she's the bigger girl. But let's just see, size don't matter. We done seen it before,
She looks strong though.
Yo, Bumgarner looks strong. And she just all muscled out. I don't know. Everything just went. I don't want to say too much. Now she's shit. Now I'm just saying, bro, she got pectorials now. She ain't playing. She's hit the gym. She ready to knock
She had plenty of time to train.
She is not. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Something seems.
Stop. Something seems what?
He's doing too much. He's doing too much. He's always doing too much.
Hey yo. Quit looking at her like that, bro.
Not like a machine. Like, I mean, real Roddy.
She was a machine before, though.
Not like. But we're gonna see after this fight when we get these samples back from the drug testing. I'm just being serious. But fight just started. The panel, we all got Miss Bumgarner winning.
Miranda looks strong. She looked Miranda
looked like she's the bigger fighter. That's what I was saying. Miranda looks like the bigger fighter. Bumgarner looks, listen, we don't know what's going on. And she got the Wonder Woman outfit on.
Her lower body looks stronger than Miranda's, though.
Yeah.
The Wonder Woman body. Right now, it's just they playing the distance game, trying to find the right distance. Miranda looks mean in there.
Good head movement.
Yeah, it's good. Make sure that y'all got y'all TVs down because we can't hear the commentary. Because YouTube will try to shut us down.
You know how they do.
You know how they doing it.
Oh, they got me for the Shakur Stevenson. Remember that video that was going viral? They took my monetization, and ESPN was using the video.
Shout out to my man Aladdin.
That's crazy.
Shout out to my man Aladdin. He's in the building. If he's here right now, I got a shout out to my man Aladdin for ESPN. He does the camera work for them. He was actually the one that pinned on the people leaving.
He did.
Yeah. So shout out to my man Aladdin. I'm gonna have him on here one of these days as well. Good brother, like to talk boxing with. But yeah, we got Derrick James in the corner. That was just a fill out round. How do y'all feel about the return of Alicia Bumgarner? She a little jittery.
Uh,
She look good. She'll
it
turn
was
it
just
up.
yeah, it was just a feel out round.
Fill out round, I'm with you. But she's with Derrick James. How y'all feel about that
I don't
combination?
know. Like she did well against Pursuit. It got stopped on cuts, but she looked really good in that fight for the duration that it did go. So
I think certain fighters would do better with 3 minute rounds than other fighters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think Bumgarner would do better with 3 minute rounds.
she
I think
gasses too, though.
I think the 2 minute rounds it makes them go a little harder though, because they know they don't got that extra time.
That was good power from her. Good jab from Bumgarner. She gotta jab her way in. Uh.
And she stand her ground too. She's like
And this girl Miranda is boxing got the nose of Bumgarner a little red because of the jab. She just took her right here.
Yeah,
She just took her right here, and that was a slip. It's gonna come to a turn where Bumgarner's gonna have to get underneath that jab. She gotta throw more than one jab and go in.
yeah.
But Miss Miranda right here is looking like she got some pop because she's keeping Bumgarner honest right now. But we're not trying to sell out. She did try to go in there with something, but then she got hit with something that made her realize that Miss Miranda is not playing. She needs to bring. She needs to jab more. Nice feint.
mm.
See, the problem is right here. I can see the judges giving it to Miranda, but since she signed the MVP, you know,
Oh yeah,
she don't got. All she
And
got to do is finish the round. So
right.
she don't even have to worry about winning the rounds. This is MVP.
right.
She did catch you with a 2 piece. She did catch you with a 2 piece.
Woo.
She needed to do. That's what she needed to do. She needed to catch. And she needs to step in with them shots too, because she can't be going backwards while trying to swing. Because it's gonna take a little pop. But that was a good 1-2 from her. This round, that round. Usually, when you're watching these 2 minute rounds, they go by fast. That round actually went by a little slow.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They showing the preview for Terrence Crawford and Canelo.
Give me a second.
Yeah, do your thing, my brother. Once again, everybody, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. It's over 100 people watching right now. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to the IBOXINGHUB-USA presents Ladies Night Block Party Watch Along. Taylor versus Serrano. Um, I want to thank you all for tuning in. We got fights coming up, more fights coming up, more fights coming your way, and more shows coming to the channel. It's going to be dope. It's going to be exciting, and that's what we're doing. We're going into the third round right now with Miss Baumgartner and Miranda. I don't know who the judges gave the first round to.
I
Um,
don't know who to give it to either because they really didn't do anything.
exactly. And usually they don't. They should be like a 10-10 round, but they don't do that in boxing no more, Miss Karma. I don't know
I
why.
feel like if you didn't do enough to win the round, then it should be a 9-9 round.
Mm. Yeah, but both of these girls, I don't feel like they're gonna. Um, But I know they'll probably give it to Bumgarner. Will get the first round. The second round, who would you lean forward to?
I'm leaning towards AB.
Yeah, of course you are.
Of course. I mean, you saw her. You
But
saw
she
her
is she
face.
is bringing the fight. She is bringing the fight in spots. She only got hit hard with one run shot. I think right now she is trying. She's doing too much thinking right now instead of fighting. She did get hit with some shots right now. You see her face a little red and it's a little bit swollen coming under the left eye. Is going to be a little knot there when she wakes up in the morning. But other than that, eventually she's gonna have to use the double jab to get in and stop
Hmm.
staying on the outside and letting Miranda throw that straight right hand and them jabs on her. Because she can get her. You see what I'm saying? Get in more. She got to get in more. Throw the double jab and then get in there and let them hooks go. hopefully that's what Derrick James is telling her, because that's what I'm telling her. And once again, I gotta say thank you to everybody for watching right now. Everybody that is watching live, I appreciate you, because all we doing is watching the fight and kicking it, and
Kicking it.
sitting here watching us talk boxing and chop it up. We really appreciate you. I appreciate you. Make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel. We are locked in, and make sure that you tap in with the Real Mojo on Twitter, Instagram. Make sure you tap in with Karma Serene on Twitter and Instagram as well. These are two dope individuals that I have a lot of love and respect for. So don't be playing, because I don't play. You know what I'm saying? There's another round in the bag. Alicia Baumgartner. She's getting closer. She's getting closer, and she's
Yeah.
having success. She's getting closer. Now she gotta get more close. She's getting close, and she's dropping bombs. And I think she hurt Miranda. I think that she hurt Miranda. So now she just got to bring it on. Um, is that something in her? She got the stars and all that in the braids in her hair. She braided the
Yeah.
stars
Yeah.
in her hair. Come on,
Oh wow.
it don't get no better than that. She done what? That's crazy. And she got a name in there. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the next round. What is this? The fourth round. The fourth out of 10. That she used the double jab to get in, like I was asking for. Look, another step jab. She's coming in tough. Yeah, look, now she's coming in. Like I said, now it's time to. It's time to dog walk
Yep.
her. The time to dog walk her. Yep. She felt your power. She don't got nothing for you. She's on a bite. As long as Baumgartner don't stay on the outside of those punches, she is good. She needs to come in and stay inside.
Right.
She needs to stay inside, because obviously the younger lady got the longer reach.
She using the reach pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miranda, right?
Yeah, she using the reach pretty good.
Yes, that's why I think the double jab will be effective. Go to the
Mhm.
body, shoot that uppercut, go to the hook. She doesn't like those. She doesn't like those. She doesn't like if she retreats. So as long as Baumgartner is doing that double jab and staying, she's going to retreat.
Oh, don't tell me Trey finally went to sleep.
He's gonna pop back up. He's good.
Yeah,
Ain't seen him in the chat in a minute.
he's cooking. He's cooking right now. He over there. He got some porridge. He over there holding it down right now. You know what I mean? This is porridge hour. And once again, we're in round 4. She's boxing now. She's moving ahead.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, she's trying to make. Oh, she got caught again. Oh, but she brings it back. She. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. You got to make this type of fight. This is the type of dog and Alicia Baumgartner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That people. I don't know if she has older brothers who used to beat her up. You
I
know,
think so.
that's how she acts. That's
She
how
definitely
she.
got some dog in her. Yeah.
Yeah, she acts like she's in the house with a bunch of big brothers.
Yeah.
Just beat her up all the time.
Got Jake Paul on his feet at the end of the round.
Yeah, it's very exciting. What's going on? It's been an exciting night of boxing. We've seen the one fight with Sugar Shanika take on Metcalf. She won that the first Australian. Go ahead, Miss Khan. I seen your tweet.
What?
About
What
the
is-
first Australian undisputed champion.
So if she's the first Australian, then by way of Cambosos, does that mean Tio was never undisputed?
They're not. I don't know. Are they not counting these belts? Was they not counting that
He
belt?
was. No, I don't think so. That was very much a trinket.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But shout out to the young lady for making it happen, And then we had another fight with Scootney, and that was like a Gotti Ward fight. Everybody's going to be talking about that fight so far, the best fight of the night. Then after that, we had the robbery in New York.
Whew.
The robbery in New York with
Sometimes you need a little robbery in New York. Not New
with
York if somebody ain't getting their pockets picked.
yeah, so Savannah Marshall and Miss Green. Um, that was we all had it scored for Savannah Marshall at least by 4 rounds, you know. But hey, money talks, and our scorecard will walk, you know.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, shout out to Jake Paul, the money man. Now we are here in the co-main, and Alicia Baumgartner is starting to make a fight out of this. I don't know who I was going to give the first round to, but I don't like how this young lady holds her mouth. It makes it seem like either her mouth guard is too big, or her jaw is broken, or
Something
something's
was
going.
gonna get broken.
Yeah, because like the way you have it open like that, oh, she getting hurt bad. At least you're doing her the dirtiest.
She's strong too. She's strong. Oh, she the plate almost came out. The blue plate. Hey, hey, hey. It's things you just don't do. You know what I'm saying? That's why I could never do like the MMA and all them other sports. Like soon as somebody kicked me, I'm like, pop the truck.
Right.
Soon as he kicked me, pop the trunk. You know what I'm saying? I don't want shoot. And I don't want nobody lubing me up so we can wrestle. So that's not the sport for me.
Hey, both of them look like they can go 3 minute rounds so far. Anyway,
Yeah, so far.
Yeah, I was saying that about like the way Bumgarner was fighting that she looks like she can go 3 minute rounds. So it looked like she need time to set something up. We're 17 minutes away from Taylor Serrano and Katie Taylor. Everybody know I've been
yes.
for saying that I love Katie Taylor. Look at him. You already know. He wasn't asleep. I told you.
He definitely wasn't asleep.
He was making porridge right there. Tough
And
fight.
I talked him up.
That's what it is, my brother Trey. Being tremendous, leading the way. What's
Be
going
right
on
back.
with
I'll
you?
be right back.
Okay, bros, go ahead. Do your thing. I am here with my co-host, the lovely co-host, Miss Karma Serene. Are you enjoying?
I am. This is a good fight.
Yeah, hopefully you'll be able to join me tomorrow and pop in just to say hello during our block party watch along when we take uh in-depth look into the fight with Shakur Stevenson versus Cepeda and Edgar Berlanga versus Shiraz. That's going to be a great fight. You didn't tell me who did you have in the Shiraz and Berlanga fight.
Oh, I don't know. Honestly, because it's like Berlanga, yeah, he did go the distance with Canelo, but Canelo's slowing down. Then he fought this guy straight out of prison. So do we really know where he's at? Because I feel like when he started to step up, he didn't do well.
Mm-hmm.
Like we haven't really seen him look good until, well, he didn't. He lost the fight. Well, until Canelo, but Shiraz, he lost his last fight. So, and then this is his first fight back after his injury. So I don't know. I think Berlanga might get it.
Okay, it's a cross fight. Were you thinking knockout or are you thinking
Does he have knockout power anymore?
who, Edgar Berlanga?
Yeah,
Do you think he's going to win by knockout or you think it's going to be a decision?
it would probably be a decision.
Yeah, I know Turkey got it for
I think
Shiraz.
so too. It's WWE.
Yeah, he wants Shiraz to win.
He
But
wants him to fight Canelo. That's why.
yep. That's the next fight he wants. That's the next fight he wants. And I think that Belinga will win as well. And I think Shakur will pull off the victory as well. These ladies is going down. The lady Miranda was getting a little bit of the best of the exchange, but Alicia Baumgartner was putting on the pressure and bringing the fight to us. So we don't know what the judges is looking at. They looking at the sneaky punches that Miranda was laying in the middle, or was they looking at the work rate and the person that's bringing the fight with Alicia Baumgartner? But I love the game plan of her for not staying on the outside and getting picked off with the jab and right hand from Miranda.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what was happening.
Now she's bringing the fight to her. Derrick James is, in the corner, hopefully giving great advice. I can't hear because I got my volume off because I'm talking boxing with you.
Put the captions on.
Okay. So I know that he's in there probably giving some good advice to Alicia Baumgartner. Like I said, Alicia Baumgartner is one thing you can't take away from her. She's a dog. There's something that you can tell in her when she starts fighting. There's something that she gravitates to that makes it go,
Mm-hmm.
oh, all right, cool. You know what I mean? This is for when they took my lunch money. You know what I'm saying? Or the last bag of chips. Yeah, it's going down. She starts off with a tough, strong jab, double jab. And she's making it happen. Shout out to Alicia Baumgartner. There's other stuff that we need to talk about, but we'll get to that a little bit later.
Oh my
Unofficial
goodness.
scorecards got Baumgartner up 58-56.
I'm okay with that.
They got her up by 2 points. And she's tough. She's tough. She just told the ref, get off of me. And she's bringing the fight to her. That body shot hurt her. You see, she winced a little bit when Baumgartner hit her. Oh, they actually keep it low, so maybe it was a low body shot. But she's bringing the fight to her. Yep, she got a jab. She got to be a better. It can't just be a flaky jab. It got to be a tough jab, like how she started the fight. Another jab to the body from Baumgartner. She missed with the overhand right. This is starting to get a little messy.
Scrappy.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
a little wrestling match right here. She lands a right hand. Never left hook. Miranda lands a right hand back. These ladies are firing. These ladies are fighting. They're firing. This is a fight. They're ready to fight. I like the exchanges they have, and they have a little posture when they sit there and posture back and forth. But when they have the exchanges, man, it's wonderful to watch. You see the speed of AB is amazing. Now you got me calling her AB.
AB.
Now you got me calling her AB. There's only one AB for me. Yeah. But yeah, shout out to her. Yep. She's bringing the fight. She's not tired. Yeah, these ladies is coming out to fight. I really didn't know too much about Miss Miranda, but she ain't no slouch. She's really tough, and she lay down. She did not come to lay down.
And they said she didn't start boxing until 23 years old. They were saying at the beginning of the fight. That's crazy.
Yeah, she must have been doing other stuff. Like
she was acting or something.
I thought she was doing like MMA or something.
Yeah, she had to be doing something. That would acting
to be in that shape. Yeah.
Acting where?
They said she was on some series.
Series where?
It was up there at the beginning of the fight.
Yeah,
but I mean, she was probably doing something physical, also, obviously.
Yeah.
but she's 38 though, so
okay,
still 15 years.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Wow, I didn't even know she was that old. So yeah, she's in here getting it on, almost 40, and she looked amazing.
Right,
she looked amazing. She's not getting. Right when I thought it was a wrap for her, she came back.
Yeah, and definitely in shape.
Yeah, she's definitely in shape. She just tried to take Alicia Baumgartner's head off with that chopping hand. She can't be on the outside. Alicia, she got to learn. You'll lose every time. This lady has to. You got double jab and get inside. You can't stay out there. You're a sucker for this girl's right hand. If she chops down with that, Alicia is going to take a knee. Yeah. She going to do a Dubois.
Not a Dubois knee.
She definitely understands boxing.
Yeah, she do. Now, this is a round for Miranda so far.
Right.
This is Miranda's round.
I gave her the last one too.
Yeah, this was her round. It might be even.
Her before.
It might be even after the 8th.
Why haven't we seen her before?
I mean, we gotta get with the right people. Yo, this is like a lot of like everybody used to say. It's kind of like rappers. Like the boxing game's kind of like rappers. This people that we know that ain't signed that people don't know of that are nice than a mother lover. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just like that with boxing. It's basically who you know. You get signed to the right people. You get, you know what I'm saying? Somebody notices you. You know what I mean? You go, you know what I'm saying? It's just like that. It just happens.
She definitely winning this round.
AB used to say it all the time. Like, yo, there's thousands of me's in the gym. I know thousands of me's in the gym that are way better than me. He was like, I just got the shot. You know what I'm saying? I just got the call from homeboy, and that was just at one dive, my life changed. You know what I'm saying? He said, it just bees like, you know what I mean? But there's 1,000 fighters that just don't get the shot.
Hey, back in the day, I watched Lenny Cook. A dude named Lenny Cook from New York.
Yeah, the basketball player.
Watched him air LeBron out.
Yeah.
For a whole weekend.
Yeah.
2 summers. Not
Lenny,
just,
man. Lenny
wasn't just a one-off. It was 2 summers.
Mm.
Tough, but New York is a different beast.
Wrong up. He had the wrong people around him.
He had the wrong city. Right? New York is a different beast. Being 16, 17, 18, it's too much going on for them kids. Some of them kids anyway. And he was out there in the street too. He just could ball.
Yeah, everybody, if I got to change, I got to check out the Lenny Cook documentary.
Yeah, I ran into him about 2-3 months ago. I ran into him. He's cool, but he just outside. He's one of us now.
Yeah, definitely, man. It's just a sad, cautionary tale. Yeah, like on my scorecard, I got it even right now going into the ninth round.
Oh, listen.
What?
If you got it even, imagine what them judges got it.
I got it even because,
I don't know. What rounds did you get Miranda?
Oh, there you go.
4-4. Well, I was just going because I remember I had Alicia by 2 rounds, and I was kind of thinking about the 7th round, who I wanted to give it with, but then you persuaded me that you gave that to Miranda. So I was like,
gave Miranda the first one, the 7th, and the 8th.
Yeah, I gave her the first one. I gave her the 7th,
sure.
as well. I forgot which one I gave her in the middle.
And I gave Alicia 2 through 6.
Was it I think I was the big right hand when I gave her. I think it was at the 3rd or the 4th or so. Right now,
Miranda's getting tired now though.
Alicia got to use them jabs and to get in, the double jab, and then when she's in, work the shit. She wins every time. She wins the exchanges because she's so much faster. But now look, now she's just letting the old lady just.
Yeah, nice. She can box, yo.
But,
she can box.
Nice left hook from. Now, who would you give that round to?
I might get that one to Miranda.
Yeah.
She looked good. She was looking tired at first, but then she picked it up.
She need to come out here and bung on the save. She needs, because she's MVP. If she needs to come out here and win this round, because then one of the swing rounds that I gave to Miranda, I could see it going to her, and I can understand her winning by a point.
But y'all, I think the length might be bothering her.
Yeah, I think
she's got to stay on the inside. Yeah.
Look, she's getting hit even when they're showing the replay. Yeah. She got to stay in. She got to bring the fight. The double jab
can box, man.
Yeah, she can. Yeah, she can. Where is she from? Spain?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
España.
So she really Spanish. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in New York, they Spanish, but she's the reason why y'all speak Spanish.
they what you call New Yorican.
Yeah, she's the reason y'all speak Spanish. She's really Spanish. You know what I'm saying? She from where Cortez is from.
Yeah, they don't like the they don't like the New Yorican people.
Man, because it's like, y'all don't even speak the real. But Baumgartner's trying to bring the fight to her. She hit her with
Yeah.
her right hand.
There you go.
Look at her. And she's looking
Oh,
Miranda.
and a left hook.
Oh, she's coming. She knows she needs this round.
Homegirl.
She knows she needs this round. Long as she doesn't give the homegirl distance.
She might got her.
No, come on, Ricky, man. You're wasting off the time, Ricky. Nobody want to hear that love stuff. You know what I'm saying? Ricky, like, hey, we done fought good so far. Ricky, let them go. This is the 12th
You want to do all that? Call the time out.
Oh, okay, Bumgarner. She's showing she's a dog. She is not giving up. She's taking this. Somebody look at her. Somebody told her that she needed this round. She needed to fight like that the other times. Look, she's in the pocket. She's throwing the uppercut in the hooks like I asked for early in the early rounds. She is not playing. She knows that she needs this last and final round. Oh, and the girl hit her a little behind the head, but I think that's from Bumgarner turning around. You know what I'm saying? The ref, keep your eye on that.
This round might have.
Come on, ref. Stop with it, Ricky. It's the 12th round. Let them fight, Ricky.
Right.
Let them fight, Ricky. Oh, nice left hook for Bumgarner. She's not playing. Look, Miranda said, "Oh yeah, let's go." She still hit the right eye of Miranda is going to be closed in the morning.
Yeah, for sure.
From Bumgarner. I know Bumgarner. Look, and she got a hematoma.
Yeah.
And she got a hematoma in the side of her face. I got a draw or one round for Bumgarner.
Yo, I'm gonna wait and see what them people gotta say. Cause the last time they took us from a 10 to a 2 quick last time.
Yeah.
They killed the morale quick last time.
It's all because of Jake. It's wherever. Yeah, listen, Bumgarner won because we see where Jake is.
Yeah. Now, if the decision, this one I can see something crazy happening. But that last fight,
crazy for who happening?
I can see some funny Miranda action happening right here. She fought real good. She fought a real good fight. I can't wait till the NFL start.
These commercials gotta stop. Like, I'm already paying.
Money. You know how it is. That's how they keep the lights on.
I got a 96, 94 for Baumgartner.
96, 94. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna cross my fingers. Wow. I don't know. Listen, I think Miranda. I think she should be. I think she should be in the picture more. I think her name should be mentioned more than what it is. Hopefully, it will after this.
After this performance,
or brought in the sport. You know what I'm saying?
Or they're gonna make her disappear.
Yeah, she
because she didn't get the memo.
She got some talent though.
She get the memo.
Like that's what you need in the sport. And she went the distance strong. She didn't really lag at all. She started out a little slow the first 2 rounds. I think the next fight is just gonna be fireworks from the beginning to the end.
Me too.
I think they're just gonna come out going crazy because they so familiar with each other.
Yeah, This will be what 36 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
No, 30 rounds. I'm thinking that they do 12 rounders, but it'll be 30 rounds that they done, deal with each other. Let's see who the winner is.
Not mad at it.
I'm not mad at it, but I'm mad at the scorecards. The scorecards was way too wide.
97, 93. Because, like, the first one,
Way too wide.
I mean, the first one you could have gave it to AB because, I
Listen,
mean, neither one of them really did nothing. So it's like,
I don't know. She won. I can see it give the swing rounds to the champion, but nah, that was way too wild.
I don't know, 97, 93. Because if you gave her just one more round, then that's pretty much close to what I had.
Yeah, that's one fight down. One fight down.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fight down and one to go. Alicia
I'm good
Baumgartner
with that. I'm good
predicted
with
that
that.
she was going to win, but we thought that she was going to be able to stop this young lady. But Miranda is a problem. Is that a TC picture behind you?
It is.
It's a TC picture. You know, it's so crazy because we got that fight coming up. Are you going for TC? Are you rooting for TC in that fight?
Unfortunately, I'm not.
You're not. You going for Saul in that fight? Okay then. Okay then. You know what? I might just. You're like me, right? Are you like me? I'm one of these guys. I'm a practical guy. I'm a real simple guy, and I believe that they make weight classes for a reason. I believe that Terrence Crawford is a sensational fighter. I think that he's an amazing fighter. But I just think that they make weight classes for a reason, and it's a tall order to be going up and fighting the number one guy at that.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I'm saying it's not. You didn't even do good fighting a guy at 154 who wasn't the number one guy, and you struggled with that. Imagine now you're going up two weight classes to go against what people call, the king at 168 and undisputed um, middle super middleweight king, and that's Saul Canelo Alvarez. I don't think that ends well for Terrence Crawford.
I don't like it. I don't even understand why
And
he would.
then he's still down there in that dirty gym.
Thank you.
I don't. I wouldn't even fight him if I was Bud.
Mm.
Said, let's talk about that. Okay, we got a little time.
Another. We had another one.
No, but you got to see. Did you see Eddie Reynoso's his? They said that was he had nothing to do with that. He had nothing to do with that fighter. He was just there
I
supporting
mean, nobody would.
him.
Nobody would say they
And
did anyway, though.
but if he did, he said, he didn't, deny Valdez and other people that came up with these situations. I think maybe it's the pressure of being in Eddie Reynoso's gym that these guys feel the need to want to take something. But everybody is blaming Eddie Reynoso like he is the pusher man. You know what I'm saying? you know. So I don't think that Eddie Reynoso is the one that's supplying that. He's not El Chapo. I think he's El Reynoso. You know what I'm saying? That's what he is. I think fighters and maybe the pressure of these guys to be at the top, to be and perform in that gym. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a lot for them. So these guys feel the need to try to get an extra advantage. I'm a person that I believe that anybody that's innocent to their proven guilty. We was talking about the Javante Tank Davis situation. Same with that. I would never want to see somebody, a young brother, locked locked up or something. That's like I would never wish that on my worst enemy. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody who has been spent most of his life in the system. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that I'm proud of or wish or that on anybody else. So hopefully that young man can get things right in his life and be better. But that being said, uh, yeah, I don't see it for Bud. I don't see it for Bud at all. This is a tall order. But if anybody can do it,
No.
I think TC can do it. TC is strong. He's loose, not like tight like other fighters. You know what I'm saying? He's athletic. I think that he can pull it. I just think it's a real tall order. And if he can do it, kudos to him. It's the start of the fight. We got other fights too that's coming on too. We got Alexander Usyk with Daniel Dubois. That's a big one. We're going to be talking about that. I feel like we always talk about all these fights that's coming up because they're really coming up. Like we got the Brian Norman fight coming up with David Benavidez and Yard coming up. That's a dope
That's
fight.
gonna be good.
That's gonna be
I'm
dope.
ready.
Yeah,
That's
Abdullah
cool.
Mason is gonna step up and get a chance of being a champion. You know what I'm saying? One of the youngest champions. So it's gonna be a lot. It's a lot going on, and not to mention we got the fights tomorrow, live in New York City. So please, everybody, we got over 100 people watching us right now. Shout out to you guys. Make sure tomorrow, if you could tune in, you know what I'm saying, check us out again as we will be watching the Shakur Stevenson versus Cepeda fight and Belanga versus Shiraz fight, and there's other fights on the undercard as well. It's going to be a dope event. So make sure that y'all tune in because we will be talking boxing. But now we are moments away from Kaylee Taylor and Amanda Serrano, the fight that I didn't want to see again.
Reheated nachos.
You know what I'm saying? I'm be honest. I didn't want to see this fight again. But we're moments away from that fight. Tomorrow, like I said, we're gonna have an amazing card. We're gonna have an amazing card, and I'll run off who's fighting tomorrow. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready for the main event. Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano, both women that I hope would retire. With all due respect. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I know people are gonna start saying like, "Damn, Trill want everybody to retire."
Retire.
Yeah,
You sound like what's that guy? He's like retire.
yeah. I'm just like Alexander Usyk. I don't see the point. I don't see the point. After you do this and you become 2-time undisputed champion, you know what I'm saying? I think it's time for you to go. Kevin Hart's in the building. Shout out to Kevin Hart.
Fat Joe back there.
Building. Yeah, the day in New York is going down. Because he's there for tomorrow. He got to be there tomorrow.
Yeah,
because he's walking Belanga out with Jada Kiss. Jada Kiss is gonna walk him out. I wonder what song Jada gonna do.
They're gonna have to. Jada supposed to be at the show too, so he might gonna go right. He gonna go right over after he come out. He supposed to do a little set tomorrow.
Okay, then Jada double book.
Yeah.
He double book.
Jada double dipping.
They got it in the budget. They got it in the budget.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we're here. I wonder how much money J. Paul had to pay out today.
Who's that?
I don't think it's gonna be enough. I think Katie's going 3 for 3.
I think so too. I'm with you too. Katie looked different too. Katie looking shot. After I done said she was looking old, Katie got mad at me. She said, "You know, I'm
She
gonna go
went
ahead."
down to the Reynoso gym and got right.
Wow.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
You got those supplements.
Those Canelo gummies.
She got them Pacquiao's. Pacquiao went from 109 to 154. Stronger than everybody in boxing.
And became champion off of catch weights.
You're right. Yeah. Pacquiao, he got the doctor you need to see. And he about to come back.
I know. Versus Mario Barrios. Do you think he stands a chance in that, my brother?
Hell yeah. Watch him. He gonna come back. He gonna come back like he never left. I was never a Pacquiao. Well, I didn't like him, but I was a fan of his work.
Yeah, that's July 19th. Mario Barrios versus me.
Yeah, yep. Damn, that's right around.
That's the same day as Alexander Usyk and Daniel Dubois. But one is in the day at 2 p.m. and the other one is at night.
Who you think gonna do more numbers? Which fight you think gonna do more numbers?
Uh, Daniel Dubois and
Think
Usyk.
so?
Yeah.
I think Pacquiao. I think Pacquiao gonna bring him out. I think he gonna blow the he gonna blow it up the views.
You know, I think the only reason why he won't do it is because of his dance partner.
But you got people like us that just want to see what he look like.
Mm-hmm.
Want to see how like they looking for the next fight, not this fight. Because if he look good this fight, the bag is gonna be real heavy for the next fight. I kind of hope he look good, but I just feel like you said earlier, this ain't something that you go in there like, and you ain't really in there because you
Mm-hmm.
can get hurt in there, man.
There are a lot of people like when Amanda Serrano fought, right? They only look at the one round, right, where she looked good, and it looked like Katie was tiring. Nobody pays attention that this is a 10-round fight.
Right.
They forget about the first, the second, third rounds and stuff. They only think about, oh, well, she had that round when she almost knocked out. That's one round. You think she's supposed to win the whole fight because she had one good round?
Yeah, that the person finished the round standing up. Nah. What if that cut opened up though? That could ruin this fight too.
What, Amanda?
Yeah, that cut could ruin this fight. Yeah, I thought she finished that last fight good. I thought she finished that last fight real good. But like you said, that's just the last 2 rounds though.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good fight.
That
This is
was,
gonna be good. Yeah, we're watching, ladies and gentlemen. We're sitting here. We're watching a review of the fights with Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano's. Um, we're sitting here waiting for this fight to go so we can give y'all the play-by-play, the blow-by-blow on what's going down. We have Miss Karma Serene in the building. We have Miss Monet Smith in the building. She was here. This ladies' night. This is an iconic night of boxing. We also have my brother Alexander the Great in the building today. He had to go to work, but hopefully he can step in here with us tomorrow and we can talk about this lovely card that we have on today and the lovely card that we have on tomorrow. Yeah, this has been an amazing night of boxing. There's been some controversy. There's been some dog walking. A little bit of everything.
some tossing up. Oh, listen, listen.
You know, so it's been a lot. It's been a lot going on here. Um, yeah, the fight's gonna begin very soon. Bro, what
I'm
fights are
ready.
you looking forward to? I mentioned there's a ton of fights. But what fight are you looking forward to? You know what I'm saying? They got the Manny Pacquiao fight coming up. You know what I'm saying? You got Sebastian Fordora, Tim Tszyu, Isaac Pitbull Cruz, Brandon Figueroa, Gary Russell Jr., Mark Marcego. You got David Prosecco on that, and that's everybody that's on this card with Manny Pacquiao and Barrios.
Oh, I thought you meant totally out of a lot of the good
That
fights.
is an amazing card.
It is.
Nobody is talking about that PBC card right there with Prosecco and
PBC is tough, man. PBC always been tough to me. I always
this card.
favored boxers.
This card is low key an amazing card. You know what I mean? This is like one of those turkey out of sheet cards on the low, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got Bam's fighting. Bam's fighting July 19th, too. There's so many fights going on July 19th. July 19th,
That's a big day.
July 19th, we're going to call that the Super Bowl of boxing. We got Alexander Usyk and Daniel Dubois fighting that day. You
I
know,
think,
with
I think
Lawrence
that's gonna be the
Okoli.
best fight of the day.
With Lawrence Okoli. Then you got Ben Rodriguez fighting. You know, you got Diego Pacheco fighting, Austin Williams fighting, and then everybody I mentioned before, from Mario Barros versus Manny Pacquiao, Sebastian Fordoro versus Tim Tszyu, the long overdue rematch. You got Pitbull Cruz back in action, Brandon Figueroa back in action. You got Gary Russell Jr. in there. Um, yeah, it's going down.
Oh no, I like Usyk. I think that's gonna be a real good fight. The Usyk fight, I think
You
that's
think
gonna be.
Usyk? I think Usyk gonna stop Daniel again.
Yep,
I kind of think so too. But
two-time in the new two-time undisputed champion of the world, Alexander Usyk. I've been telling everybody who will listen about Alexander Usyk, man, rest in peace, my bro G, man. G really thought that he was Ukrainian soup and that Tyson Fury was going to beat him. I remember going toe to toe. G got so mad at me. And he was like, man, then bet then. I said, yo, listen, man, this guy is special. This guy is special. Alexander Usyk is different. And, he proved me right, And I don't think that nobody could beat Alexander Usyk but Alexander Usyk. And I think after he does this fight, he has nothing to prove and he should ride off in the sunset.
I think so too.
There's nothing else left to prove. Let's make this kid quit again.
y'all think so? Y'all think he should? Y'all think he should be done after this one?
I think
Yeah. He's got nothing else to do.
if you want to give JP a shot, because JP to me, he's the one that should be fighting him, not Daniel Dubois. He already fought Daniel Dubois. He should be, but I get it. He had that belt, so they should have put JP in there with Daniel Dubois.
They just jumped him in the line.
Right.
Yeah. JP earned the shot. JP had the most, impressive comeback ever. What he done did to Wilder, what he did to Bang, what he's been doing. Listen, they slept on JP, and he's showing y'all that he got the goods. You know what I mean? So I would love to see JP get a shot, but that's now. Now I'm good with him riding off in the sunset, coming two-time undisputed heavyweight champion. What else is there to prove? It's nothing else to do.
It's like 4 fight cards on the 19th.
That's
you're right.
right.
That's the soup. Yeah.
Damn Rodriguez.
Boxing Super Bowl. That's you know what I mean?
Crazy.
Is that B? They show commercials with B. Texas in the building. You know them Texas girls. Texas in the building. But yeah, we locked in. We got more exciting fights. I can't wait. July 19th, that's the Boxing Super Bowl.
Oh, you wasn't by those floods, right? You not by those. Yeah, that was.
No, I live in the mountains, so we didn't. I mean, it was raining, but it wouldn't flood here.
Yeah. That was bad, man.
So we high altitude. Yeah, you know what I mean? That's low levels. You got the high altitude. All right. I hear you. But yeah, man, prayers to everybody, man. Something. I thought you was talking to me, bro, because it was flooded like crazy.
Yo, I saw that on the news. I was like, wait.
Bro, I got caught in it. It was crazy. I got caught in it both ways, man. I was driving through it. My car, the bottom of my car ripped the whole bottom of my car. Good thing though that happened. It was good thing that happened because I was able to take my car to the shop because my thing was scraping, right? So the bar that holds my engine up, snapped.
Oh my God.
So at any time my engine could have fell out. So shout out to the flood because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't even know that happened.
Holy.
Yeah, so it's back to rentals, bro.
Yo, water ain't no joke, man.
And it was everywhere. It was flooded everywhere. It was like at one time it was like, yo, don't leave the area until a certain time, like because it was flooded everywhere I go. I had to turn around, bus U's. Couldn't even get to the kids. I was supposed to do stuff with the kids, take them food shopping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the area where it was the worst at.
Yeah, So I was like, yeah, everything was just, even on the highway, you couldn't, you know what I'm saying? When you get on it, yeah, it was rat. It
Dude,
was
some people's basements had like 4 feet of water in it.
Yo, it was bad. It was bad. And I was like, and it didn't even last long. I was like, if this lasts, this rain was biblical.
Oh,
That rain was biblical. How it was coming down looking like big old raindrop. I ain't never seen. At one point, I thought the rain was coming up from off the ground. That's how bad it was. It was crazy. I was like, oh man, this is like blocking the rain up. It was crazy. It was coming down. Big old raindrops too.
holy.
I was like, oh, this couldn't go on for 40 days and 40 nights. This is, you know what I'm saying? This was a different type of rain.
It was crazy, bro.
Yeah, we're about to have 3 national anthems about to be played right now.
I thought Puerto Rico was part of the U.S. Why do they have their own national anthem?
Yeah, you know how it be.
Long story.
long story.
They wasn't always down.
You knew Turkey out of sheet. You see what Turkey out of sheet does? He even plays his national
His
anthem.
own, yeah.
Right.
Hey, if my money's paying for it, you playing my net. You gonna play my single.
The reason why we here.
Exactly. The Turkey out of sheet. My man Turkey out of sheet. Still not holding his hand. Shout out to my man Rico. Man, Rico, you know Rico always say he'll bend the knee and
Hold his hand.
hold his hand, caress his hand, and swing it. You know what I'm saying? So
Let him rub your leg.
you know what I'm saying? It'd be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
We go.
you know, everybody do a little strange for a little bit of change. You know what I'm saying? My man Rico, man, if you out there, I know you're listening, man. I know you're watching, man. You know what I mean? So shout out to you, Rico. Shout out to you, man. But yeah, definitely. This fight is about to start. They got the fake Michael Buffer out here.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, it's going down. This fight is going down. Everybody's singing their national anthems though. So we already picked. I think Katie Taylor got this. Carmen thinks Katie Taylor got this. The real Mojo is going with
Katie.
I'm going with the Jake Paul team, baby.
Amanda Serrano.
Jake
Okay.
Paul.
Hey, the money talk.
Yeah, nah, I think she's gonna get this one.
And shout out. Finally, you said finally. I think she's gonna get this one.
I did say finally.
You think everybody? Shout out to my brother Caden because he's a huge Amanda Serrano fan, and he was totally upset that the first. I don't know his reaction on the second fight, but I know that he was upset with the first fight. So I can only imagine the second fight. You know what I'm saying? But I know he was pro Puerto Rican and Puerto Rico for that fight for Amanda Serrano. So if Katie Taylor loses, I know everybody will be like they'll be happy with that. You know what I'm saying? If they don't, if she don't win,
Right.
I can't wait to hear the excuses from everybody. You know, because you know when people they love their fighter, they always got their excuses for their fight.
I wish I was there tonight.
I know, I would do too.
More than tomorrow.
I was gonna go, but I waited too long to make a decision on it, and it was just like,
yeah. Right now, I know it's so lit. Everybody's Puerto Rican that's in there.
Yeah. Oh, everybody.
Even if you ain't Puerto Rican, you in there tonight. You Puerto Rican.
There's more. Yo, I mean, listen. There's gonna be more people here than at the fight. There's more. Listen, they don't. Amanda Serrano's is Puerto Rican. They don't consider Belinga that yet.
Nah.
So they're like, listen, they had an opportunity Saturday or Friday.
Oh yeah, they look at it.
Puerto Ricans. What did the Puerto Ricans pick?
They lit in there.
They picked Friday.
Yeah, they lit in it. And then Jake Paul live in Puerto Rico. Yo, it's lit in there.
They got the stars out. Look, it's everybody here. I wonder who's gonna be in the building. But no, look, come on. It's star-studded event. The who's is out here. You know what I'm saying? The who's is out here for this fight. If the Belinga fight don't match this type of energy,
you know what
Kevin Hart is even here. Kevin Hart is even here.
This is like Miguel Cotto.
Yeah.
When Miguel Cotto, look at that.
Yeah.
God, this is the time to be in the garden right now.
Yes, they're in the ring, Alex. They are in the ring. So if you got Netflix on your phone, jump in right now so you can watch the fight, brother. I know you at work right now. But the fight, the tail of the tape, Katie Taylor older, 39. Ronald's 36. Both ladies is 5'5". They basically evenly matched.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? These ladies are, the Arturo Gotti's, Vicky Ward's. They're actually evenly matched. Like when I say
Taylor seems stronger though when they actually engaging. She seems stronger.
Well, she is the bigger. I mean, I heard even Amanda Serrano was having a hard time gaining weight.
Yeah, she's small.
Yeah, she's small. So she had a hard time gaining weight to be able to fight Serrano, but her skill level keeps her in there.
Right.
Listen, nobody is denying the skill of Amanda Serrano. She is that chick coming up from the small, even in her sister too, even coming up from the smaller weight classes. She is the girl. You know what I'm saying? But when you keep going up and challenging yourself,
right,
happens to all the greats. This is not a bad thing. This is not no knock or no stain. It happens when you keep going up and challenge yourself against the best. Eventually, you will lose. It happened to Pacquiao. It happened to Ali. It happened to Sugar Ray Robinson. You eventually will lose if you keep fighting the best back to back to back to back.
Yeah,
This
it's too much wear and tear.
Brutal sport. And at the end of the day, I know we love the sport so much. We really love it. But the human face is not supposed to be punched.
Yeah, 200, 300, 400 times a day.
It's not supposed to be punched once. That's why you swell up. If it was supposed to be punched, you wouldn't have no swelling or nothing going on when you get tagged and died. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the human head is not supposed to be punched, and these warriors is out here giving it all they got. So salute to them. I want after this fight, Katie Taylor be 40 years old. I don't know if she got a man. She said she doesn't spend her money on nothing. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't spend no money on nothing. She doesn't buy no clothes, nothing like that. She just trains. So I know she got a lot of guap.
She in Ireland? Yeah, ain't nothing to buy over there.
I thought she lives in Connecticut.
Oh, she do. She ain't got no money, dog.
Nah,
she live in Connecticut. She ain't got no.
Nah, I think she just was out here. She's not back home.
No, she lives in the States.
Yeah. Oh, I thought she lived in.
She lives somewhere in the Northeast, Connecticut, somewhere.
She live in Connecticut.
Who is this?
She got a visa.
Natty Tatashi.
Oh, I mean, she one of the girls from
Lumidi.
Lumidi.
That's what she should have had.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That would have got the place rocking.
Rocking.
Yo, for real. That would have got the people rocking. I never even knew it, but that song blew up. When that song blew up, man, listen, that had every hood going crazy. All the boys driving out the hood of the cars. It was crazy. 7 of them driving out of the Honda 2-door joints. It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Good times. Good times in the hood. Good times in the hood. Fight's about to start, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Like I said, we got over 100 people watching us right now. So salute to y'all. Y'all are the true winners. We appreciate you so much. Don't forget to please like and subscribe. And it's going down. Look, this is a long walkout entrance. I'm just waiting for the main event. Oh, she's with Chow. She came out performing. Oh, anything for Amanda Serrano. And she coming out here with the New York Knicks cheerleaders.
Mm-hmm.
See, I didn't even know it. I just guessed that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Amanda bringing out all the stops. She's bringing out all the stops. We have some great boxing.
A good performance. Some pageantry. This is what boxing needs.
Some showmanship.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cheerleaders or dancers.
Amanda Serrano. For somebody that was having a hard time putting on the weight, it still looks like she was on a cut. I hope she's not gonna be too
I think that's
small.
just because her face getting hit so much.
Scar tissue. She's dancing, she's coming out rocking. She's happy. Don't use too much energy. We need a little save a little bit of that. Save a little bit of that thunder for the ring. Everybody's happy.
Yeah. Everybody making money, man.
That place is packed.
Look at
Holy.
And that ain't the little part. That's the
Mm-mm.
that's the garden.
yeah.
What's that little spot that
The
Shakur be
Hulu
fighting
theater.
in?
Theater.
The Hulu,
They
yeah.
probably have people in the theater watching.
Probably what, yeah. And outside they put a big
That's
jumbo
big,
screen
yeah.
outside too.
He's turned up. That crowd is amazing. This is female boxing. This is high level boxing. These are the queens. Enough respect. Listen, I got a lot of respect for Clarissa Shields. Yes, you got the name, you the GWOP, but you can't do this. You can't pack out an arena like this. Look at this. This is from
That's
wall to
fucking
wall.
crazy.
This is, you don't even see men doing stuff like that. Put some respect on these women, and that's why these are the highest paid women out there. These two are the highest paid.
Because listen,
It shows.
It takes a lot to fill that arena. It take a lot, bro.
It takes a lot. Look at that arena is packed. The arena tomorrow will not look like that. I guarantee you. And we got family in the building. Shout out to Junior who will be in the building tomorrow, letting us know about the atmosphere. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna know what's up. Like I said, we have an amazing fight week. It looks tremendous in there. Like this, we're talking about the best of the best. We have Katie Taylor. I've never rooted against her. Never rooted against her. I remember when we watched her fight at the TD Bank North Garden fight when she came out to TD Bank, and I got a chance to see her fight. And Conor McGregor came out. When Conor McGregor was there and came out to see her fight, which was dope as well. Look, man, we having a great time. A great time out here.
Yeah, she tough, man. She might
I'm speechless. You see, I'm like, I'm looking at all the people and my mouth is open. I'm like, there's people up all the way up in the box seats. There's people everywhere.
That would have been me. I would have been right up in the rafters.
But, bro, remember I told you I seen I was at that Wilder fight that time, and they was asking people to move down to make it look full.
Yeah.
Where at the Barclays?
Yes. Yeah. And the Barclays is a lot smaller than Madison Square.
I was there.
Yeah. They was asking us if we wanted to move. It was so many of us though. They was asking us if we wanted to move down because they was trying to fill it in down at the bottom.
I don't remember when we went to the
Barclays. Crazy.
For the Wilder and the Viking
Brazil.
fight.
It was Brazil. That the one that I saw was I was at Brazil.
I went to the.
Oh no, I was at
the Viking. I went to when
Robert Hellenius.
Yeah, that's where I was at.
Okay.
Viking.
You were there?
Oh yeah.
You guys were there?
That was the last fight that we got a chance to go with G, man.
And I didn't even meet you guys. That's crazy.
That was a special night. That was a special night. We did the footage. I got the footage of the Boxing Bros plays.
I know, I saw it, and I was mad because I didn't meet y'all.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, y'all. Everybody was in the building.
We was in the building. We should have.
Where was I at for that fight? Because Deontay Wilder and Barclays. How wasn't I there?
That was fun. That was a fun weekend.
Yeah, it went
down.
If
it didn't get cold in New York, if it never got cold in New York, I would move to New York.
No, that's the beauty of it, though.
Mm-mm.
New York is fine. New York is the.
My winter outfits do be cute, though. I will say that, but I cannot take those cold temperatures.
Yeah. I couldn't do New York. They gonna tell on me. No. I'm just joking. We were New York. That's just a little joke. Being my New York guys. they telling. So the fights about the stuff.
Mess.
The views of Trill House Red are
Are not
his and his
me.
alone.
Hey,
Because I got some real solid New York friends. A lot of them. They all
yeah, I
cool.
do. I just be teasing them
They
sometimes.
got tape on their mouth. The dudes I know.
I be teasing them. Some of their guys, But shout out to the to the New York homies. Yeah. It's about to go down. Both ladies are in the ring. Um, Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. Me and Karma are picking Katie Taylor, and she's coming out mean. And she got the braid. That's like you should put those braids in. You know what I'm saying? Yo, my daughters got those braids in. They get into trouble.
Yeah, you like, look, what you about to go do?
They about to go fight. They got Vaseline on
Right.
it's good. It's
She
good.
look like she about to hit the gym, though.
Yo,
She look like she about to go do some yeah, she
listen,
I don't know.
man. Katie Taylor looks like a machine. Right? She's like, I want to end this trilogy once and for all.
But the dope part is New York is so big, the Irish
Community.
is just as big.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't see it. But the Polish community is huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
It's huge as well.
Yeah.
Like usually, you know what I'm saying? I know like Katie has fought here in Massachusetts because of, the Irish connection here.
Mhm.
Jersey, with the Italians.
Yeah, so she could be living in Connecticut. I believe that.
Yeah, sure.
Because she got a lot of fights up here in this area.
It makes sense.
I never knew. I thought
to get a visa.
Yeah.
I know she's really close with her parents.
Eddie Hearn.
Here we go. Harvey Dot.
Okay.
Let me get my notes because I don't want to hear no crap after this. So you gotta pay attention.
They about to get busy.
Yeah, it's about to go down.
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense though. yo.
What up?
Go somewhere, Alex.
Yo, Alex, man. I hope so. I hope they don't do her there either. But to Katie, man, she didn't really just leave home, though. I guess she just went to another state because look, she lives in Manchester, Connecticut, right? And there's a Manchester over there in England, so she felt like I'm at home. You know what I mean? And the weather's kind of like the same. So she was like, I'm in Manchester, Connecticut. It's like being in Manchester, England. So she's happy. You know what I mean? Now it's going down. Look, we got full Irish people. They going crazy. They drunk already. And
Right.
they drunk already. They having a good old time. They are drunk.
No, they lit.
Yeah, definitely. They lit, having a ball. They having a blast right now. Everybody getting along. You know what I'm saying? Everybody getting along
until the 8th round.
Now they ain't gonna mess around when look. Hey, listen, they put the Irish in the back.
This is Jake Paul event,
right? This is Puerto Rican night. What y'all doing?
Jake Paul's Puerto Rican now.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? He think he Puerto Rican now.
Summertime. It's summertime in New York. Everybody to the back, but the Puerto Rican people. Maybe some Dominicans up front.
Yeah, it's going down. I don't understand why Amanda Serrano's is being called out first. I mean, last. See what I'm saying? Like this is what I don't like, and this is where something's wrong.
But I think the entrance told it all, though, right?
There's something wrong with.
She came out first. Oh no.
Oh, she's not the champion, so she got to come out first.
Yeah. So why is she being called last? She's not. You know what I'm saying? That's a Jake Paul cooking. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way that the challenger is being called last. The champion gets called last. What is that? They already trying to play Katie Taylor. That's already disrespectful. This is the champion. You know what I'm saying? So now, now, who is the underdog? Now I'm going for the underdog, Katie. You know what I'm saying? By stoppage. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yeah, they lit out there. They
they
lit
are.
out there, bro. They partying. They partying until 6 o'clock, bro.
And
They
you
gonna be partying when I get there tomorrow.
and you know what it is? Like, they love, because she really is. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, like, a lot of fighters, right? You know what I mean? That's really their fighter. That's really their princess. Amanda Serrano is really the Puerto Rican princess,
Mm-hmm.
not Cardi B.
I think she's Dominican anyway.
Oh, Cardi.
Yeah. She
Yeah,
Cardi.
yeah. So, yeah, Amanda Serrano is the real Puerto Rican princess. You know what I'm saying? And they're going crazy. Katie got to know that they're going to try to rob her for this fight. That's why she's going to come in all business. All business. Oh, no, I got to put this charge on. So,
She gotta take the judges out of it.
yeah, she got to definitely take the judges out of here. It's damn, Katie looking real strong. That judge might looking real strong.
Katie looked like one of them South Boston.
Yo, for real, that just threw me off. I'm like, damn, Katie, she lost all her.
South Boston, like just like to fight.
Yeah, she just look. Oh, they filling out each other. Katie right off the bat looks stronger. I mean, looks not stronger, looks bigger. She look, I mean,
Come on. You only got 2 minutes.
I got the old delay.
no, not at all. There we go. I'm locked in. Thank you so much.
Andre Ward. She got the ones on. She got the original Jordans.
You're absolutely right, Alex. They're gonna say she won all three. You know what I mean? The fact that Katie keeps giving her these opportunities must show that Jake is really paying really good, or she just feel no matter what, you know what I'm saying? What was you gonna say? That's what it
I
is.
mean, over the 3, they made over 15 million each. Eh,
Most money she made fighting anybody.
anybody.
Okay. Amanda got them ones on the feet.
Mm-hmm.
Katie got them dogs on her feet. 3 stripes.
Yep.
These girls right now are fighting.
Very I don't even think anybody landed one punch.
No, nobody won that fight. But do you give it to the person that's big? We got to give it to Jake Paul. So that round is definitely going to Jake Paul.
I would give it to the person who has the belts.
We would. Yeah. That's what we would do. That's what I'm doing in the Savannah Marshall. Yeah. But
we've been here all night.
We can't do that here. You know what I'm saying? We can't do that here. Yeah, I'm gonna just with any swing round, I'm giving it to Jake Paul.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
Listen, this is how the night's been going. I follow the money. Follow the money. We're throwing boxing out the window. We're following money. I thought I knew the sport of boxing. I thought that, you know what I'm saying? I'm learning that I don't know nothing. You know what Roger say? You ain't know about boxing. He's telling me right now, Roger looking at me like, now you know. You gotta pay to play. You gotta pay to play. Shout out to Roger. Rest in peace, Roger Mayweather. Second round is starting. There's a lot of fading.
Yeah.
Little jab from Katie. A lot of fading. No real punches is going on. Maybe this is what happens when you know somebody so well.
I thought they was gonna come out like
Guns blazing.
Swinging. Yeah.
Gun blazing. Like how Apollo Creed and Rocky was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That second fight. You thought that they was coming? Nah. I thought she was because she looked like Apollo going down, man.
Nah, Trey, they gotta come out swinging, dog. They in New York City.
I mean, it's really calculated. There is, but this is maybe it's gonna heat up a little longer once the punches start flying. Right now, Serrano's landing something right there. He's leading the left. She just got caught with something. Here's the thing with Serrano's. She gotta learn. She gotta switch it up. She's just coming right. This is why she lost the first fight for me. You know what I'm saying? She's just coming straight in. She's not moving her head. She's coming straight in and she's trying to, you know what I'm saying? And that's why she got popped. And she was, you know what I mean? But hey, what I know, I don't got the Jake Paul though.
I don't even know how to score that.
These are just Jake Paul. If it's a swing round, gotta go to Jake Paul.
That's the only thing. You
That's how I'm scoring it from now on. So Katie is down. You know what I'm saying? 0-2.
Yo, how we gonna be? How can we take anything Jake Paul's involved in seriously, yo? For real.
In the corner, man. Cause you know why you gotta take it. You try to take it serious, right, bro? And I know, I get what you're getting at, and I'm with you. But the reason why you gotta take it serious is because he brings in the dollar bills, y'all.
Oh yeah. I'm talking not the event itself, but I'm talking about when they pass them scores and like we can't even be surprised by nothing.
Now I'm not. Actually, I was thinking. You see, my morale was a little bit much more high until we got the decision, and then it took the air out the room. It took the air out the room. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, he did. That's crazy.
Yeah, he really took the air out the room. So we're just trying to see. We're here for the third round.
Yeah, because we had moved on.
A lot of posturing going on, a lot of fainting going on, but nobody's really landed anything significant yet. I don't know. And Katie's coach was telling her like, "Yo, you know that every round they're gonna give it to her, so you better come out here fighting."
Yeah, you gotta do something to steal these rounds.
I feel like Katie was too busy. She's worried about getting hit with headbutts, or she's worried about headbutting Amanda Serrano. Says too much criticism for the last fight. People calling her a dirty fighter. That's another thing about fighters that people don't know. That I don't think that is a good thing that which they do. That's why I think social media sucks in certain ways for athletes. Is that they gotta hear all the criticism from all the fans, and then it starts to take away from you as a fighter. You know, you start be worried about so much than winning the fight. Start worried about pleasing these fans and other stuff. Look, it says war's coming out right now. War's starting right now. War's starting right now. It's only a matter of time. This is what I see. Both of these women are fast. But shout out to Amanda Serrano when Taylor got off. She wanted to get some get back right off the rip. So I'm not mad at her. Both ladies was going crazy in that exchange. A lot of them, they're just doing a lot of fainting and missing.
Yeah.
Basically, but that jabs are not hitting. Look, she didn't not landing nothing. Right there. Another. She's catching Serrano. She's catching Serrano with the left hook. Serrano's is not moving her head. So that's a Katie round to me. That was a Katie round. Amanda's just coming forward, and she's not moving her head. Yeah, she got a noggin. She's like,
Yeah, they mix it up a little bit at the end.
yeah, definitely. I giving that to Katie. I gave you that to Katie with Katie's left hand. So now we're 2-1. You know, on my book. I'm not writing it down, but I see you writing it down, Karma. I got it 2-1. Even though, that was still a close round. And they look, that place is packed. That
That
place is
is incredible what these
That's
ladies
not.
have
And
done.
this is women's boxing, and this is ladies' night here on IBOXINGHUB-USA. I am the Commissioner Trill Dollar Bill. I'm with Karma. You can catch her on Twitter, Instagram, Miss Karma Serene. I'm here with the Real Mojo. Once again, you can catch him on Twitter and Instagram as well. And both these wonderful people have YouTubes that you can check out as well, where they commentate on the sport and they're just great personalities. You need to be locked in, so make sure you subscribe to them as well. And don't forget to subscribe to the iBoxing Hub channel where we do it big. And don't forget to tune in tomorrow when we'll be doing another watch party with Shakur Stevenson versus Zepeda and Belanga versus Saraz. Both of these women are sharp. They're sharp. We're going in the fourth round. They're not trying to make no mistakes, but Amanda is, for me, I think she's starting to lunge a little bit and, throw and get caught because she's trying to make the fight and she's getting hit with that check left hook.
Straight right, too. She got caught.
I never want a straight right, too, right there, too. I would like to see more jabs from Katie, though. Maybe she feel like she doesn't want to do the job. She's check hooking. She's getting out of there. She's actually boxing beautiful right now because Amanda is just coming forward. She's just coming straight down the line. She's not moving.
Head movement, nothing.
So she's making it really eat. And that's why she lost the second fight. That's what I'm trying to explain to people. They got to take emotion out of it. I get everybody. Look, she's getting tagged with them right hands. She is.
And she reacting slow, too, right?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Like, she lost that round. She lost the round. It's even now. Those guys are older than women. Oh.
This one.
But they were like rock stars or something. Like. So.
I think that cut gonna be open by round 7.
I think so.
Cause she keep coming in there like that, leading with her face.
Yeah, and then people was wondering, like, the Serrano supporters. I get it, man. Like, it's cool, but love the sport of boxing first.
Yeah,
you like fighters, but love the sport of boxing first.
Yeah, you got to be objective.
Most intelligent people that be fanboying. You know what I'm saying? And you be like, it takes the fun out of it. Like, it's okay to have the people that you root for and that you like. You dig what I'm saying? That's all fine and dandy. But let's be objective here. Let's be, you know what I mean? Let's be less fanboys and more fans of the sport of boxing itself. And that's what kills the sport, because people be out here just fan over personal opinions because of nationality or tribalism or stuff like that, that it actually kills the sport sometimes because they can't be truthful and objective and real with themselves. Like, once again, at least look, as somebody who is smart about the game of boxing, you would think that would be like the most simplest thing, like just to move you see, you know what I mean? That's what, just to move.
Especially when it's a fist coming at it.
Right.
That's the first time I seen her duck.
Triple
Duck her head. She's just following her. If Katie would have landed that another headbutt.
She looks slow though, man. She looks slow. Like
Is
she's
her timing
reacting
off or something?
something because she's reacting slow to them. She getting hit and then she thrown. Like, yeah, she look. I don't know. She got to get her mind off the party tonight.
She's already celebrating. Jake already told her, don't even worry about it. All you gotta do is go 12. I mean, go 10.
When she came out, Jake said, "You see all these people? I'm gonna give you $2 more million."
Mm-hmm. Yo, Jake, how Jake be moving? Yo, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm sure he might see something off of that, but I'm surprised, like, because Jake takes a lot of losses.
What do you
You
mean?
think so?
Yo, they did a thing that I was watching. Jake takes some losses because of what he was paying the fighters and what he was making back from the fights.
Oh,
But
You know?
I think Jake got some deals in place.
yeah, I
That
think the deals. Yeah,
Yeah, I think maybe that. But it was like he was
because
losing.
like the advertise, because they're not only is it on Netflix, they're running ads on Netflix, so this is bringing in a lot of money. Plus, that place is
Wait,
fully
maybe
packed.
this fight is different. I'm talking about all the other fights that he put.
Oh, the smaller ones,
Yeah, he's like,
maybe. Yeah,
yeah.
oh
possibly.
yeah. Them small ones, yeah.
Said from what he was paying the fighters to what he was making back. But he's gonna see some good. I'm looking. He's just gonna make his money back off the door.
Yeah,
Right. Oh yeah, right here, yeah.
He's gonna make his money back off the
And
door.
he got two. He got at least two spots where everybody's going. It's probably 20 or 30 places where everybody's going. He got the two biggest venues where
yeah.
everybody going out at.
Well, the
Yeah.
thing is, these big cards more than make up for what those little cards were losing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see, man. Because he's definitely make good money because everybody in there is drunk. So he's definitely making money off the concession. And he's definitely making money off the merchandise because it's going down. It's already the 6th round.
I think Jake Paul's dealing with a different type of money now. I think he's dealing with like.
Oh yeah, he can lose certain type of, but the fact of the matter that
I think he's up there like 200 or 300 million now. I think he's playing with a different type of money now where it don't even matter what come in or go out no more.
I mean, they still keep an eye on it. Even Bob kept an eye on it.
No, they do. But I'm just talking about
Bob was, oh my goodness, good exchange. She had Katie in the corner. Katie fought her way out of the corner. Amanda backed up after she felt those couple of punches. Katie can't do that again. This is what Katie can't do. Katie can't get comfortable thinking that, you know what I'm saying, they're neutral grounds. They're not a neutral ground. This has been set up for you to lose. This whole press conference, the promotion, everything leading up to this fight has been set up for you to lose. And Katie's a chopper puncher because Amanda's coming in and she's trying to land these big but she's getting caught and she keeps going forward. She's not moving her head. And look, she's not moving her head and nothing. She's letting Katie tag her and then move off to the side.
You see how Katie got out of the corner, that combination?
Out of there, yeah.
Man, listen.
But I'm once again, I don't sit here and do this commentating, you know what I'm saying? And we get the scorecard that we don't expect.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because
why does Amanda look so slow? What is going on?
I'm telling you, she looked like a step or two behind.
Look, I don't know.
I got it 4 rounds to 1 so far.
Ireland is going crazy right now. I got it 4 rounds to 2.
Same.
You know,
damn. Yeah, she don't. Yeah, I don't know, bro.
Yeah. We got it 4 rounds to 2. Bro got it. What'd you say? 5 rounds to 1. And
Damn, bro. I don't know, bro.
With you. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. This is
It don't look this don't look good at all.
and this is hey, listen, I got Katie, but we going up against Jake from State Farm. We're at round seven. Round seven.
I don't even know if Jake can help this.
Yeah, there's a lot of things. I guess, Amanda was saying how it was hard for her to put on weight. They already had an excuse in place. Amanda has thrown a lot, but Katie has landed more and thrown less. That's because, Amanda's coming for look, she's throwing jab, but they're not missing. They're like range finders.
Right.
Stepping in with the jabs. She's just flicking it out there. It's never touching anything. The amount of time she throws the jab, they're not throwing. Look, she throw a lot of these jabs and they not.
The rangefinders look better than the actual punches when she's engaging. Because when she's engaging, she's throwing them punches look slow, man. I just got a feeling she's gonna walk right into something to a straight right.
So too.
She gonna walk right into it because she's
doing it. She just keeps work. I don't know. I wanted a better outing for Amanda Serrano. I really did. I wanted this to be one of those another blood and guts fight where she really.
Right.
I just think it is. I just think that. And now she's moving backwards. This is not.
Look at the crowd. Look at the crowd. They out of it.
Yeah, it's right. Only the Irish fans. Only the Irish fans are standing up in the back. Yeah. Just look in the back, not in the front. And the back, they wear flags in the back. You know what I'm saying? They're out of it. She's getting off and she's getting out of there. Amanda Serrano is not doing nothing. Katie is getting off and getting out of there.
Mm-hmm.
This is a boxing lesson.
Bro, it's like she's not even reacting to the punches that the girl's throwing though.
This is where De La Hoya
reacting to something else.
This is what De La Hoya was doing to Trinidad in the first 7 rounds of their fight. This is what De La Hoya was doing to Trinidad. He was giving them a boxing lesson.
That's crazy.
But then De La Hoya ran for the last rounds and he ended up losing the fight. But I'm saying in the beginning of those rounds, he was giving him a boxing lesson. You know what I'm saying?
Got the cold press on the head.
Toronto Fed 751. You know it is. You know they do right now, losing their mind. Like she didn't win one round. Amanda was coming forward the whole fight. This is what they're gonna say. These are the arguments they're gonna get ready for this. They're gonna say Amanda was coming forward the whole fight, but yeah, she was coming forward doing nothing. Look, she's jabbing that air. That's what she was doing. She was coming forward, jabbing that air, not moving her head. As somebody that made a career as being a good boxer, smart, witty, and she's not that. She's not being that. Katie actually nullifying all that, and we're seeing who the better boxer is.
People know. You can look at the corner and tell when they go sit down.
Look, she can't hit Katie. She cannot hit Katie. Look, she cannot hit Katie. Not one punch has landed yet in this round.
They got her up. They crazy. Unofficial scorecard, they bugging.
Got who up?
They just got Serrano up by 1 point. They are bugging.
Oh no.
Man.
All right, maybe we see. Listen, that's what I said. We already know where we're at. We know who's putting on the show.
They playing tricks with us now, bro. If she win this fight, I ain't gonna front. Even though I thought she would win. If she win this fight, they playing tricks on us on the real.
Listen, if she wins this fight, I'm gonna turn into Tony Atlas. Corruption. It's corruption.
Yo, and you ain't gonna be able to tell them people nothing out there.
No, Listen,
They watching it, and you ain't gonna be able to tell them nothing.
Katie looked like she got tired in the 8th round, but it's okay. To me, she
tapping that jaw.
That was 8 rounds. Look,
Holy.
I'm gonna be friendly and give that last round to Amanda.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, number 8. Yeah, round 8.
So I got it 3-5.
Same.
Yeah, man. Like they gotta this. I don't know. Maybe Katie took the round off that fight, but look. But maybe not. When you then you see the replays and you know what I'm saying.
Right. Katie Taylor was landing though.
Look at her. Look at her. She
Yeah.
countering. She got her hand up. She's countering. Like you see the replay, you give that round, and I wanted to give the round to Kate, but then you're looking at the fight, and then like, yo, any close round, you got to give to Jake Paul. I mean,
The Jake Paul, exactly.
MVP. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy.
They didn't really change left hooks. Katie Taylor blocked hers and landed. She blocked Serrano's and landed hers.
Oh man. Nothing. None ladies hitting. Okay. Katie just snuck a little right hand in there, but it was like more of a push. You know, it's okay. Nice shot by Amanda. She's trying to come in. Maybe she does more double jabs, and come in. That would help her. I think that's a lost art. I've been calling for the double jab to get inside for the all day.
All day.
Yeah. Listen, nobody uses that no more. Nobody uses that no more. Nobody teaches that in the gym. Nice 1-2 by Amanda. It came up short, but it was good 1-2. Katie Taylor is just, she missed. She's making her pay, and she's getting up out of there.
Yep.
Got her punch in that air. Every time she misses, Katie comes in and pops it and gets up out of there. Serrano missed 2. Katie a pop her and get up out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wow. Stays in there enough to get off.
It's like she's
just following her.
Yeah.
Just following her. She's just following Katie around the ring. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on, bro. You don't know what's going on. We don't know what's going on.
Yo.
Man, listen. It's messing with my nerves. Make my nerves bad. It's making my nerves bad. You know what I mean? This is crazy. We're coming out. This is
round
the last
10.
and final round. Last and final round. Listen, this is it. We gotta see what's going on. Last and final round.
Amanda ain't did nothing this whole fight. Nothing of significance.
I gave it 3 rounds, but you know what I'm saying? You know, everybody got her up 6.
Right.
You know, the Amanda Serrano fans got her up 6.
I don't know who's scoring that unofficial scorecard they putting up there.
I'm disappointed.
That's her cousin Juan.
Right, because
her cousin Juan. They got her cousin Juan. This is it. Katie, do not give this round away.
They still got her up.
Yeah. Oh, still she got caught with a hook. See what I'm saying? Anytime Amanda try to put that pressure on, Katie makes her humble. Oh, once again, put that pressure on. I'm gonna make you humble. I'm gonna make you humble. Yeah, and now you punching at the air again.
She did a lot of punching at the air.
Once again,
I don't get it. I
She
think
did
she's
old.
concussed or something. She
She's
got to
old.
be, because you do
Look
not
at her. She's
know.
swinging at the
Like, does
air.
she not know the distance between them? Like, she's
Yeah,
something wrong with her.
And that straight right hand is just
she's old.
popping
It's
her in
time
her
to give
strap.
it up. You made enough money thanks to Jake Paul. Help him discover fighters. You know what I'm saying? And find fighters and sign fighters from Puerto Rico and stuff like that. It's time to move on with your career because this ain't it. Oh, you let one of these young girls, one of the Skies or somebody get a name off of beating you because it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You just been a punching bag. I got it for Katie Taylor, unanimous decision.
Yeah.
I don't
Proof.
even want to see this again.
That's just proof what was going on. The better fighter has been winning. Just the other girl just had a better promoter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Amanda just got a better promoter and a backup. But we already know who the better fighter is.
Yeah, by far.
You know what I'm saying? You already know. You said the crowd is booing. J. Paul is the unofficial scorecard. Yeah, I totally got it for Katie Taylor. How are y'all feeling out there? What are y'all feeling? What do y'all think? Katie pulled it off?
97, 93, Katie.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were confident when we was talking about the other scorecard with what's the name too? We was actually confident.
Yeah, but this one, but at least there was some action over there.
Right.
Though. It was no action over here. This was just straight
This
up.
was awful.
Yeah, this was bad, man. This was bad.
Yeah, man.
I thought she was gonna come out hot. All these ads is going in Jake Paul's pocket. He getting all these ads. Biggest thing of the night for me was the lady Miranda. I discovered a new fighter. She was dope. Even though she lost, she was dope. I never heard of her before.
Yeah, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. I can't wait to see the scorecards of who won and what's going down.
That is crazy.
Yeah, this is crazy.
I'm not believing this, bro.
Yo, hey, listen, it's Jake Paul. Jake Paul is in the building, so anything is possible. Anything is possible.
They got the garden lit.
Yeah, they do.
They got the garden lit, bro. I'm sorry. They got it lit right there. I wish I was there.
Oh my goodness, we're gonna watch this result and see what happens.
Whew.
No. I,
That's what I'm talking about. The right person won. All that tribal mess, the right person won. All that tribal mess, the right person won. You dig? You already know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got
They,
it right tonight. They try to rob and say it was a draw.
bro, they had to know though. Come on now.
They really try to.
You
That's
can't be upset.
the right person won.
Yeah, man.
That's what all that matters. The right person won. They try to rob her with the draw. They try to do the Canelo. You know what I'm saying? They try to do the Canelo.
So you think this would be her last fight?
You know what I'm saying? Who?
She got the. Hold up, look.
TK.
everything else.
Hey, hey.
Look,
Already know what it is. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
I
Um,
can't draw. Draw where?
Right.
I
They
can't believe
tried
they
it.
tried it.
They tried
They
it.
tried it.
I don't believe it. I don't believe they would. Dog.
that was just horrible. Yeah, that was horrible.
She got some explaining to do, man. Amanda Serrano.
Nah, she just needs some retiring to do.
Yeah, she that. But I want to know, do she need glass? Like, what's
I
up?
she
She wasn't close on a lot of them punches
I
all
think she
night.
is concussed or something.
Maybe did they have a headbutt?
I don't know. I think just in general, like she probably got something wrong with her. Because like when you hear her talk, she kind of has mush mouth sometimes.
Oh, she got the. Oh, I was about to say she got the Muhammad Ali.
Katie's like, I made easy money 3 times. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all, cause Jake's stupid.
25-1.
It was not close. This was like this was the most decisive one out of all.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Man, about to get up out of there, B. Watch her manager do more talking.
Yeah. Shout out to Kate. She's like, I hope we can fight again so y'all can pay me again. You know what I'm saying?
Right. She knows she ain't in no danger of getting hurt.
Look, she got a little nick. This is amazing. This was good.
This was good.
Now this is good. This is good for boxing. This is good for everything. You know what I'm saying? I think that amazing night. This is amazing night of boxing. Yeah, but before we get out of there, before we get out of here, there's just a couple of things that I want to mention. First of all, tomorrow we have the watch along, another watch along for the fights with let's see what's on that card right now. We got David Morale will be fighting. He's back in action after the fight with David Benavidez. He is back in, and Alberto Polo and Saburo Martinez, another Puerto Rican star, going to have New York going crazy. And he's from Puerto Rico, so you know they might come out and show out. Edgar Berlanga and Shiraz is fighting, and Shakur Stevenson and William Zepeda are fighting, and that's tomorrow. So we're going to be locked in for the block party watch along, you know, and you might see these lovely people right here on the screen as well. Shout out to Miss Karma Serene. Please tell the people where they can find you.
You can find me at Karma Serene on every platform.
You already know. Then you got the real mojo, my brother. Thank you for tapping in. I know you're gonna be busy tomorrow. You're gonna be at the Colas joint. I'm sorry. Hopefully that you get to record the fight so you can watch it when you get back. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna be tapped in. I'm gonna be looking down and looking good. You know what I'm saying? You know, the ladies get hyped when a certain song come on. They're gonna be like, "Oh, you like that song too?" I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, you like that song."
You're like, "Yes." He's like, "Oh." Yeah, so definitely everybody. I hope that everybody tunes in tomorrow for a wonderful, wonderful night of boxing. Tonight was a wonderful night of boxing. I want to thank everybody who tuned in today. We got over 111 people watching us right now. The numbers are going to go up crazy. I'll be shocked because I go and watch the numbers later, and it'll be like 500 people that we go watch along later. So thank you to everybody for taking the time out their day to come and watch us talk boxing, watch boxing, and talk boxing, and talk about what's going on in the sport of boxing. I'm the Commissioner Rae Trilogy. Once again, thank you, everybody. Please like and subscribe. Shout out to our bro, Tremendous Trey. You still awake, man?
Trey, it's like 5 a.m. It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
It's crazy, man. I want to thank everybody. I want to thank my co-host, Karma. I want to thank my brother, Mojo, for coming through today. This was wonderful. Shout out to my bro, Alexander the Great, for stepping in. He was the first person that locked in with me, man. We're going to have a wonderful, wonderful time tomorrow. Much love, much respect. Thank you, everybody. We are out of here.
Yeah, we gon' live it up. They drive the haters crazy, we gon' burn the clutch. And ball outrageous, we gon' double up. It's all for the fam, cause all we got is us. Real nigga can't step on them. Protect at all costs, put a vest on them.